Hello, everyone. Time for more Sherlock. We'll give just a little bit for people to join, hopefully. I'm playing quick. So, fun bonus stream for anybody who's been watching Elfin. Hey, Berry Girl. Hey, Wheels. What's up, y'all? Ready to solve some mysteries? Oh, the game music is loud. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's working a little bit better. New heads, new things. Hopefully everything's coming through clear. A bit more then. We're on a delay. Exact where the message too late. And it's like, oh no, you've ruined. So that can happen though. Oh, I'm gonna test out my coming through choppy. Just the audio or the is the video choppy as well? Hey, Flower. Hey, welcome everyone. Elfin's steamed stream. So happy you came. Appreciate that, Elfin. I'll be sending Elfin's way later on for Bendy, so stick around. You'll get the best of both worlds from both of us. Um, so we'll be starting with Sherlock today. And Virgo, let me know if it's still a little choppy. Oh, the audio is. Oh, interesting. Okay. See what I can do about that. But yeah, we'll be starting with Sherlock, and then we'll be going into SCP secret files later on. I file is done. Hey, Flower, it's going good. How you doing? I've been watching you been streaming crazy. Yeah, headset. Um, you for that, so I could certainly look into that later. I don't think it's disconnecting from the Bluetooth, because it beeps in my ear when it does disconnect. Yeah, usually if the Bluetooth does disconnect, which it was doing yesterday, a little bit, it does like a beep boop. Okay, it is still cutting in and out. That's fortunate. Uh, the doing some of the new Phasmophobia with Wheels yesterday. I don't know if Wheels have the same stuff, and I don't know if you noticed any difference at that time. Maybe it's different. Maybe I haven't changed any. I'm not All right. Thank you for being patient. I'm hoping this took care of it now. Barry girl came over and we worked together. Mostly she did it to get this thing um, wired in. So hopefully I'm coming through clearly now. If I'm not, I'll switch to the other headset, and it's probably some obscure Razer setting. So yeah, just let me know if I'm coming through okay. And I know Barry girl is coming in. So far so good. Okay, must just be the awful Bluetooth connection. So I'll just keep this thing wired going forward, and hopefully we won't have any issues. So yeah, thank you all for bearing with me on that. New hardware. What can you do? Um, okay, so with that aside, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off, which I believe we had finally gotten to Sherlock's childhood home, and I think we're still investigating the mystery of his mother's death, which he had always thought was through consumption. It's like a wasting disease, but seems like it may have been foul play. So here we go, everyone. Okay. All right. I actually forgot about the outfit change. Looking good. Undeniably looking good. Man, we got the hat. Hat looks good with the shirt. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. So we got the Stonewood Manor. This is where Sherlock grew up with his brother Mycroft. There's his, we now know imaginary friend John, his childhood imaginary friend, which we have dressed up like an ice cream vendor is a description of the outfit, but I don't feel like that quite does it justice, so that's just my opinion. So I was going to mention, the biggest benefit of this new headset is I have this on command mute button. So I will try very hard not to vape in everyone's ear. So, what a miracle. Yep, pepperoni's out. I believe that is the official name of this wardrobe we've put together. I believe we call it the pepperoni's out. Yeah, yeah, we got some drag race going on in the chat. That's awesome. Love some RuPaul's Drag Race. Every time we get a banshee in Phasmophobia, some of you sharp-eared listeners may have heard me shout out Miss Banshee. I can't resist, and the joke's been done to death at this point, and no one's ever said anything about it or noticed. I don't think, but like my body can't resist it. I have to yell, Miss Banshee. Just randomly running around his front yard and come upon something pretty weird. Okay. We're investigating this horrible looking thing. I'm gonna guess this was Mycroft and Sherlock playing some kind of game when they were younger where they were stopping criminals or something. That's what it seems like to me.
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
Okay. With a sword.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Yes, Miss Vanjie is the best. Will always be the best. Cannot be defeated. #1 champion of RuPaul's Drag Race in my heart for all time. Even when she was eliminated first. Always, always, and forever.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
The tiny, feisty ones, yeah. I'm sure they appreciate. Actually, a lot of them would probably appreciate that as a label. They would love to be thought of as tiny and feisty. This Cookie Monster, yeah. Yeah, she would get on a roll. You know what it reminded me of when Miss Vanjie would start talking about like her look. Like they would do the thing where she's on the catwalk and she's showing off her outfit, and then they'd cut to her doing the talking head, and she would just start going a million miles a minute, and it just sounded like a toddler, like when they're first learning to talk, and they just like can't, they just like start talking so fast that like it is just gibberish, but to them it's like it's all meaningful in their words. I feel like she would do that, but in the Cookie Monster voice, which made it 1,000 times better. Yeah. We all miss you, Miss Vanjie.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass. Oh, very precious.
Okay. So this is a fake criminal that they used to play. As I suspected, they would exact justice as children on this wooden dummy, dress it up as a criminal, make it commit crimes, catch it with a wooden sword. Okay, interesting. This is called Shattered Memory, so I'm gonna guess that we are just gonna be sort of like wandering around Sherlock's childhood home, piecing together memories, and probably, maybe, oh, well, I should say probably, I mean, I have no idea, but maybe we'll stumble upon something that will sort of ignite.
The ash all over the door.
We got a scene here.
Cool hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Try to recall that memory about the policeman, Sherry. Concentrate.
Hey, Remorseless. Thanks for joining. Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. Yeah, I like his outfit too, Flower. I think both of them have really tremendous outfits. I think we've all done a great job. Really appreciate my chat helping me keep the aesthetics up on this game. Eat a peach. Who was that directed at? That seems aggressive almost. To demand somebody eat a peach. Name I just those. Yeah, pretty dresses. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know what brings people to the stream. Why hide it at this point? All right. We're trying to remember. Is that your advice for Sherlock to get his memory back? Is to eat a peach? Is that what that was? Berry girl. Oh, there actually might be fruit of some kind here. Or those are flowers. I don't know, actually. Let's see. They just looked good. Well, that's fair. Listen, we know how much you love fruit. Understandably so. Is that what these are? Are these peaches? Are you actually able to identify these based on look, or did I just miss some dialogue where they clarified it? They actually look like two-dimensional textures. Which is kind of funny. You know, it's the same texture no matter what angle I look at it from. It's always facing me. So I would get a paper cut. I would get a paper cut if I ate these. They're not within the same dimensional reality as Sherlock. Oh yeah, I guess there are some trees that have them too, not just bushes or saplings or whatever. Alright. We'll keep a mental note of that though. Those fruits may come into play. No, you didn't miss a shopping montage. No. No, we're gonna try and get through this story and try. I think so. Ostensibly, the goal is to. So that was an idea, a new outfit every stream, and I think that's still okay. But I think the thing people were clamoring for is that once I finish this, once I get further ahead in the story, I'm gonna unlock all the DLC outfits, and that included things like the vampire outfit that everyone's excited about. So we're really trying to maximize outfits. So once we get through this, I think we'll do our mandatory outfit change. So hopefully everyone's okay with that, because I don't know that we haven't really unlocked enough clothes and enough shops yet anyway. And to be honest with you, I'm not really sure how that's gonna happen in like a natural way. So we have this clothing shop up here, which I think is where we... Is that where we were going for clothes? Yeah, because here's the police station. We would just like run down the street and shop here. But there are certainly more shops out here somewhere. I just don't know where. And I guess we're just gonna have to like stumble into them. Yeah, right. Yeah, trying to manipulate you all into letting the game go forward. Yeah, I mean the idea is that we're gonna get through every single Sherlock game, right? But it's gonna take us forever just to get through the first one, which is fine. We're not. It's not a race. Crop sweater. Is that what we're calling this? A crop sweater? I couldn't come up with a better description, so I'm okay with that. The best way to end each Sherlock? What's that? Changing the outfit? You doing nips out? We were calling it, I think we were calling it pepperonis out earlier. Every other completed mission, I have to go switch outfits. Oh my goodness, we'll need a spreadsheet for that. I'm not going to know what to rotate to, unless we're really just going to do the chaotic thing of like going through every single combination, every other mission. I might as well tag this just chatting. This is just chatting. We're really just looking at outfits for Sherlock. We're not really... There's really no gameplay happening here. Pepperoni pizza on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I'm just going to change... Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. That could work. We're never going to get to another Sherlock, though. I don't think most Sherlocks have this level of customization, unfortunately. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be remembering something, I think. Something about police officer? I mean, we already went over here. Did some cool, fun stuff. This childhood toy. I think we are ostensibly... Oh! I know what I'm forgetting. I'm not pinning evidence. This happens to be every time I start this. I forget how this works. Say every stream. Yeah, every stream's not unreasonable. I can switch up outfits. I'm okay with that. Every other mission, I mean, it could get to that point. If they let you saved outfits, I think that would be a lot more doable. You know what I mean? We could preload a bunch of outfits we like and then rotate through them or something, or queue them up. That would be a lot better if they let us do that, but doesn't really seem like it. Let's pin remembering my past. So I think this is gonna give me more stuff now when I do his little Sherlock vision. Maybe. That's what seemed to happen before anyway. Yeah, see? Look at this. Look at this nonsense. It's interesting. If you get used to it, it's okay. Stay on track. Yeah, I mean, well, we'll have a mix. Not everything has to be, it doesn't have to be all business all the time. We can certainly have a lot of fun. I don't care if you drink, I'm just not cleaning up the puke. There was a prototype idea for a stream of mine that would involve drinking. Where it was I was going to take a shot every time I got scared playing horror games, but further research indicates that when streamers drink, it doesn't usually go well, so probably won't be doing that anytime soon. As fun as it sounds in theory, I think in execution it doesn't usually go well. Alright, what do we got here? The policeman.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
Let's see.
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had
Oh.
to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Mycroft bailing him out. Big shocker. Pumpkin Oreos. Man, that's becoming a real hot topic in our family, huh? Alcohol poisoning? That's how you get alcohol poisoning. I mean, it depends on the game, right? I don't really get that scared most of the time. I played Abandoned Souls, which had a bunch of hype about being a super scary game. I think I got scared maybe 2 or 3 times max, and that was a pretty long game. So I don't know. It would, yeah, yeah, it would have to be a pretty intense game. I mean, a game like, let's say like Alien Isolation, there might be certain levels where I could be in some real danger. And that's one of those games where like the more I drank, like the worse I would be at it, and the more scared I would get, and it'd be a real disaster. I'd be in rehab pretty fast, I think. Liver would be destroyed. I would literally be the only person who's ever actually been killed by a xenomorph because it made me drink until I died. Alien Isolation. Yeah, I think I own it. I think I own it somewhere weird though, like Good Old Games or something. I don't think I have it on Steam. I would have to check. I've beaten that game before. It was not easy, and it was very stressful. I had to really push myself to do it. It's one I've thought about streaming. It could be interesting. It could be people like seeing me get scared, and that one would do the trick. So I've
Mycroft
considered
wasn't
it.
happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Using
Oh, that's right.
using his brother
It
like
must have
always.
been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd it appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Alien. Yeah, so I mean I think today is probably the last day we're gonna have SCP secret files because I think there's like one more sort of archived case in the game and then the game's over. So I will need another game to play after Sherlock because I sort of like this 2 hours Sherlock, 2 hours something different. Alien would slot in there nicely. Cause I really like doing something scary if I can. What is he doing with his head? Let's move the camera. That's too weird. Alien would slot in pretty nicely. So that's that. I will strongly consider that because I haven't made up my mind about what I'm gonna pick afterwards. So Alien Isolation, it is. I tell people all the time it is the scariest game I've ever played. So I would consider that for sure. I think that's a really good option.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Yes, we are home. Let's see what we got. Auction notification. We've been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed. So it seems like all their stuff was auctioned off maybe after his mom died. Is Mycroft not old enough to inherit it? He seemed old enough. Maybe not.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that's just what we needed, more customization. Oh no. Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manor. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. Okay, you guys thought we were done Mycroft is older. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was thinking. I thought Mycroft was old enough that they wouldn't auction everything off in the house. That maybe Mycroft would inherit it, but maybe they owed money or something. I guess we don't know yet. But just Until Dawn. Yeah, I think that was a. At least when it came out, I think that was a PlayStation exclusive. 'Cause I think that might have been published by Sony. Can look into it. I know it's very cinematic. Some other stuff I've been looking into, because I also like the interactive stuff. You know what I mean? We kind of are half interactive. Yes, we are going to play Dreamhouse. This is sort of half interactive, obviously, because I'm like, you guys are allowed to, I want you allowed to. I encourage you all to chime in and sort of help solve cases, help dress up Sherlock, and now it looks like we're going to be decorating his house as well. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, I think Until Dawn. I'm not sure if that was one of those. 'Cause I know like the Man of Medan or whatever. Like they had that. There was that trilogy where I think if you're streaming it, viewers can like help guide decisions and stuff like that. So I was looking at some. I have some of the Telltale games. I have a bunch of them actually. I have Game of Thrones. I have Batman. I've got a bunch of the Telltale games, and I know they do have an extension built in to allow Twitch viewers to vote on decisions, and I would love to do that. I would love to play like Batman and Game of Thrones, and just let the chat just guide every decision. You all vote, and that's what we do, and then we're all sort of playing it together. So that was another one I was very strongly considering. I have Wolf Among Us. Yep, Wolf Among Us, absolutely excellent Telltale game. I honestly have like all the Sam and Max games. Obviously, those have Twitch integration, but yeah, I'm a huge Telltale fan. I've got, I think, probably just about everything they've done. Love Telltale games. I have Walking Dead, obviously. I actually don't have all the Walking Dead games for Telltale, but if we decide to go that route, I certainly could pick them up. So the one I'd probably want to start with would probably be Batman, but I'd be open to whatever. If we started them, we'd probably just go through a bunch of them. So, okay. So we know we can decorate the mansion now. Walking Dead, yeah. Walking Dead 1 and 2 were both pretty good. I never played the Michonne one, the spin-off. I never played any of the ones that came after that, even if there were any. There might not have been, actually.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
These doors locked? Is that the issue? But yeah, Walking Dead 1 and 2 were both pretty solid. So I'd be wide open to that. Oh, I actually haven't played the Borderlands one. 'Cause I haven't really played Borderlands that much, so I didn't have a whole lot of motivation to grab it. But I'd look into it for sure.
There must be something.
I've heard it was good.
Behind it, I can feel it.
Oh, and actually the Minecraft one I haven't played either. Actually, I almost played it on Netflix once because they have it on Netflix.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Uh-oh, nobody tell Two Wheels. They got the cursed mirror here from Phasmophobia. He's gonna sap our sanity and get us killed. What have we? This looks like coin collections, maybe?
This book, where I kept my collection of coins, it used to be bigger.
Oh, really? Borderlands, it's kind of like a separate thing? That's good to know. Yeah, I'd consider it. I like Telltale games, so I'd definitely be open to trying the Borderlands one, and you know, I really like the idea of playing it and just letting you guys all guide everything. I'd love to see what kind of Batman you would create, what kind of Joker you would create. I would absolutely love to see you all squirm trying to make really hard decisions in Game of Thrones where there are like no good decisions. Like, I think a lot of that stuff would be an absolute blast. So plus it takes the pressure off of me. I don't have to worry about making the right decisions. I can just let you all take the blame for what horrible things happen based on what we decide to do. So that's my dream. I think that's great. I think that's tremendous. Yeah, it would be a blast. I think so. I like interactive stuff. I like stuff where you can all really participate. I think that's really cool. We got a letter from Mycroft. Oh, hi, Galaxy Unicorn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing some Sherlock Holmes with a little bit of Sherlock dress up. Solving a mystery at the moment, but everyone's really just here for the fashion. Thanks for joining. Little brother, you claimed you were bored and wanted to play a game. Well, I've created one that should hold your attention as well as teach you a thing or two about the world. I borrowed some of your precious coin collection. I've hidden each one in a discreet place around the island. Oh, this sounds like a classic Ubisoft run around the map and find things. You'll have noticed the symbol drawn on this letter and the attached map. Your mission is to search the marked locations for the same symbol. Near each, you will find a metal tube that contains a hint to help you recover one of your coins. This is a bit rude. What a mean older brother. If you are able to retrieve them all, come and tell me what you have learned. I am eager to see how fast you can solve my little puzzles, Mycroft. What a bully.
Oh, no, 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 no. We won't let this stand, right, Sherry? I want to find my coins.
It's going to be difficult. The sands of time, you know? Some things may have changed, but you're right. We can't let Mycroft win.
Coin collection. Mycroft hid parts of my collection of unicorns around the island. This collection was started by my father and later expanded by me. Wow, what a punk. Started by their father, and his brother's just like, I'm just gonna hide them around the city just to teach Sherlock a lesson. Brother claimed that searching for them would be an experience both educational and fun. Unfortunately, I only managed to find a few of them before leaving Cordona for good. Remaining coins are still scattered around the island. I remember how angry I was about that. Mycroft left a map with marked locations. At each location he hid a clue with further directions. To find a clue, we should look for the same symbol as drawn on his letter. Okay. I mean, maybe we'll do that as we come across them, but I'm not. I don't know. We'll see. That doesn't sound like a ton of fun to me, but we will see how that goes. Galaxy Unicorn. This is Sherlock Holmes, probably exactly as you pictured Sherlock, if you've read any of the stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This is canon Sherlock Holmes. You have the chat that you are in right now to blame for that. This was not my doing. This was not my fault. Yeah, Feathers in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's sort of just run around and collect things. So that's fine. I mean, it's again, if we're like already pursuing a case and we happen to go, oh look, there's one of these on the map nearby. Like maybe we'll go out of our way for it, but I would say not a priority. So there's probably a portrait here at some point.
I think our family portrait used to hang here.
Well, obviously Sherlock and I are the same person, so I would have the same thought that he would. Yeah, if you stick around long enough, Galaxy Unicorn, you will also get a say in how we dress up Sherlock. So it's a real people really enjoy it. So why not?
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
Oh, Sherlock and John. Okay, is this still important to Sherlock right now that I'm supposed to be running around the mansion? Door opened to me after I recalled the memory of a policeman in full. Okay, at this point I'm pretty sure, I guess this is, let's see if he's encouraging me to do anything.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's too much else to look at in here. I'll do one more run. Oh,
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
do that. You made your Phasmo badge, Mal? Yeah, it's that forever. So I hope you like it. I hope it was perfect. Yeah, I made mine as well, and I've already forgotten what I put. I think I did maybe the upside down crucifixes with the purple. I think that might have been what I settled on. Giggle every time I move the camera. Yeah, it's really nice to get every angle. Look, he's posing and everything. I'm pretty sure I remember him looking just like that in one of the books. Yeah, I think it was Hound of the Baskervilles. I'm pretty sure the opening line is that Sherlock arrived in his blue ribboned hat, his skull bandana, his what do we call this? A crop tank sweater, a crop sweater. Um, his throwing knives and his police pants. I believe that was how it started. Literary genius. The eyebrows get you. Yeah, he's also wearing deluxe makeup underneath this. We chose, so we get pretty nice eyebrows. You did inverted crucifixes. Oh, you had the stars flare. Yeah, because your level was so high, you were able to pick a flare. 2 wheels. That's really cool. Yep, pepperoni's hanging out. We can't. I believe that was written exactly by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Sherlock arrived with his pepperonis hanging out. Most of the book started that way. Sunday best. Quilted bolero. Bolero. Of course you'd wear it. Who wouldn't? Who would not wear this outfit? Oh, we got a little... Oh, this is probably important, huh? News of Violet's death, April 10th, 1869. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Violet Holmes, widow of Seeger Moreland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her 2 sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. Cordona is the island that we are on, for anyone who has forgotten. Hey, what's going on, Rad Zombie? What's going on? We're solving mysteries. Why? Was something weird? Do you see something weird happening? Everything seems normal. My badge in Phasmo is so plain. I just got to pick an accent since I was so low. Yeah, I know. At least you got to start at Prestige level 1, though, so you get to pick any map at any difficulty. Anyone who would have started after the update doesn't have that privilege. They gotta get all the way up to level 100 before they can Prestige for the first time, so, you know, something. It's something. In her high vocation she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man. What? Who wrote this article? Wait a second. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vocation she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. The intuition of a woman with the strength of a man. Could you imagine? That sounds like a superhero. 1869. What a time to be alive. Under 200, didn't have a lot of options. Yeah, you wouldn't. I didn't get any flare options. I wasn't high level enough even for flare options. You're happy that you had the Ouija board? Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is nice that at least you get, as long as you're high level enough to get something that you like, it is pretty nice, but... Wheels, I don't know if I want a prestige. Some of those tier 3 items look like they would be hard to do without. I agree. But I also think that we were getting a little bit bored with the tier 2 items, which pre-update, which were the only items. So I don't know. I mean, there's a possibility that once you get the tier 3 items, it becomes such a cakewalk that maybe you'll crave the days when you were limited to tier 1 items. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe they'll fix the incense first before we worry about it. I think that's way more important. And for anyone who doesn't know, I know we're doing Phasmophobia talk during a different game, but the new update is amazing, but there is a horrible bug, which is that the incense, formerly known as smudge sticks, don't work. You use them, it stops the ghost for 1 second, and then it just turns around and kills you. So it's a real bummer. It's definitely the worst bug that we've encountered in there. Well, we are forced down to 0, prestige at 1. Yeah. You haven't logged on, so you don't have to worry yet. Oh yeah, you don't have to make that hard decision yet. But I'm 8 something. Yeah, you'll get good options, Elfin. You'll find stuff you like. You get all the colors. I think you get all the backgrounds. You might get a flare. I don't know when the flares start. It's scarier now? Yes, it is scarier. It is definitely scarier. And part of it might be because the sounds seem like they might be messed up, so the ghost is extra loud. But they added a bunch of new sounds. Spirit box is totally different. It's definitely scarier than it was, no question. You're doing your training now? Yeah, the new training is absolutely awesome. It's really good. Elfin, you'll wait. That's fine. You can wait till Monday if you want. You can wait all the way till Monday. It's all right. There's no rush. Um, okay. Jump back in here for a little bit. So, again, intuition of a woman, strength of a man. Absolutely amazing. But you know there were articles like that. So there is like a little thing at the beginning of the game that does say like there are things of the time that people could be upset by. So to be aware of that, like it's history. People were misogynistic. They were less, they were more ignorant of things like that. So it's trying to be authentic, and that's okay. Police conducted, we say that, but like the outfits and stuff we know are not. Anyway, that's fine. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown. Unknown, not consumption. She was suffering from consumption, but that they don't know what caused her death. So.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Rather suspicious indeed. Okay, so it looks like there are a couple things that we can still look at that maybe are important here. So hopefully they'll prompt us to leave once we've found everything that is meaningful. I don't have anything that's insisting on being pinned right now, so hopefully it's not a case where like I'm expected to find hidden things through Sherlock vision, but I'm doing it just to be safe.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Yeah, but how do we get through that door? That's what I want to know. Alright, we'll do one more round through the upstairs. We did find the coin collection. We know we're missing a portrait. We got some closed off doors in a few areas. I'm assuming they're closed off because we're never going to go through them, but who knows. This one was locked too, I think.
Another one.
Yeah.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Not clear how I'm supposed to get through any of these.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Anything in these books? No. Well, I'll be scared when it happens, yeah. It is scary. The new one is scarier, but it makes it more fun. It should be scary. You're identifying ghosts. Ghosts are meant to be scary. It's the only reason to stick around. I think I've mentioned this before to some of you in person, but like, if I ever died and they said like, would you like to go to heaven, where you can do the things that make you happiest for all eternity, or would you rather stay down here and just like haunt people? I would be like, what's the difference? You just described heaven twice. Like, that sounds amazing. I would love to just like spend eternity roaming the earth, just like scaring the crap out of people. That sounds great. I would never get tired of that. Would never, ever, ever tire of doing that. We got a painting here. Sherlock doesn't care. We got a bookcase. Sherlock doesn't care. Man, I don't know. I think we're running out of things to comment on and look at.
I think our family portrait used to hang here.
Yeah, I think so too. But like, nothing we can do about it from in here. Let's take a look at our case book. Usually, like when we get to one of these points, it's let's see. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled Dustley. Case of Violet Holmes, Sunwood Manor, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Okay. We got the tale of the empty house. So this is just a matter of finding our lost furniture. This is the coin collection. This is the case we solved. Yeah, that was a really dark case. Do we have enough evidence to worry about our mind palace? Imaginary friend John. Missing police records. Mother died of tuberculosis. Well, we know that this is probably not true now. I don't think we can combine any of these. Why did that have a lock on it? Oh, I see. So I could combine things like this. Yeah, I mean none of these are related. So, no concern there. Let's go back to the main story here. So, finish John's bets. Oh man, wow. Mega Troll. Is that, but I mean, okay, if you're a ghost and like that's all your purpose is. You're a ghost. You haunt. You haunt whatever place for whatever reason, unfinished business, what you're tied to it, whatever. You can't call them a troll. That's what you're there for. That's why you're haunting. That's the way you live. You're not trolling people. You're doing what you were created for. You're a ghost. I'll harbor no further I'll harbor no further arguments. No, that's fine. You guys can argue with it. I don't care. Fine. I'm a ghost troll. Troll ghost. Mega ghost troll. I can live with that. Not even worried. Troll. Listen. You can't do like the precog thing. You can't arrest me for a thought, for something I would love to do. You have to wait for the crime to happen, or evidence that I'm actually able to do this. No. Disagree. Wanting to be a ghost and haunt people is just aspirational. It's not being a troll. Everyone has a dream. Everyone has dreams. Mine's to be a ghost and haunt people. And that's okay. I refuse to feel bad about it. This is all stuff we've done already. Not super the most interesting. Used his story to find this place. I don't know what we're really supposed to do about missing police files. Like, you could make an argument. We could go to the police station and ask about it, but not so sure about that. This is just Mycroft telling us we're bad people for even coming to this island. Must be locating the door open to me after I recalled the memory of the policeman in full. Like, okay. But then what? Then what? What else do you want from me? Anything? I'm gonna try leaving and see if anyone can. Oh, wait.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu.
Okay. Well, that wasn't super the most meaningful. All right. Anything else here that matters? Doesn't feel like it.
This is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Alright, I think we're going to try leaving. And we'll see if that triggers anything, because I'm not finding anything else important to do here. I would say this trail's starting to run a little cold. You gotta pay the troll toll. Yeah. If you want to get the boy's soul. Enunciate that very clearly. I mean, we could try going to the police station inquiring about the missing documents, I guess. Seems like the most logical move to make based on what we have, so I'll give it a try. And then when it doesn't do anything, I'm going to pretend like I didn't really think it would work. and then it was just a whim. Alright. I have a horrible time navigating in this place. I believe it is west. Oh, there's a police... There's a little police truck right here. I don't have to think too hard about it. Okay. In we go. Let's see if anyone cares. And maybe I should like usually if you have to pin evidence it says like it has like a little icon with like a thumbtack. So I don't even know if it matters if I pin it or not here, but like let's just do it, right? Let's do it in case it matters.
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
Alright, that was as useful as I guess we all probably thought it would be. So. What could they possibly want us to do next? Let's take a look at our casebook. See if we can come up with some ideas. How we're supposed to move on. Coin collection. What's the story? The door opened to me after I recalled the memory of the policeman in full. Sure. That did happen. Glimpse of the bridge and church. I'm gonna guess this is on the map now, right? Oh, this is a furniture store. Sure, let's do it. Let's get some furniture. How about it, everyone? Let's decorate a house. I have to fast travel from here. Alright, whatever. I gotta hoof it all the way up here to get to the furniture store. What an injustice. Oh! 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 Did you guys see that? What have we? A clothing trader.
The finest clothes for the finest people on the island. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Alright. I know the rules. I'm gonna try to remember this time. Alright, everyone. Let's pick out our outfit for the stream. You know what? These don't look different. I hate to say it. Well, we'll go through them before we cast judgment, but these look like the same options as the other one. But you know, when we bought clothes at the other place, like it felt like new options unlocked. Remember? I was saying like, hey, this wasn't here before, right? Like I'm not imagining it. Everyone was like, no, it wasn't. So maybe if we just buy some of this stuff, we'll get more stuff. Pirate? Alright, we got our first shout out here. Pirate. Yeah, it would be the most expensive hat. Well, both of them are. What does everyone think? Pirate? We're going to start with pirate. We can go through them real quick. See, we got a fez. Got the pirate. The detailing on the stitching is really nice. Pirate looks nice with the bandana. Pirate. I'm going pirate. All right. I dig it. So we'll do a test here too. We're gonna buy the pirate hat, and we're gonna see if we get if we unlock something down here. No. Okay. So pirate hat is just pirate hat. That's fine. Okay. All right. Let's start with the actual outfit. Alright, so we got the sparkly blouse. Okay, I'm not sure how that looks with the pirate hat. Got some business attire. It's a white suit, guaranteed to get dirty instantly, it says. Don't think it really does get dirty. I think they're just being hilarious, right? Like office casual. Become a bureaucrat after filing the necessary paperwork. Very silly. Got an emerald ottoman outfit. The vest is yet to come. That's pretty clever. Merchant attire. What are you buying? What are you selling? I think the description is funnier actually than the outfit. The outfit's not that interesting, but the description is very funny. Nice reference. All right. Female Ottoman outfit, shawl dressed up and nowhere to go. Pretty funny. Not bad. Not bad. In a weird way, it doesn't look terrible with the pirate hat. I would say maybe not super the most exciting, but um, not a terrible combo. This is a bit weird. Worker's apron does not prevent industrial accidents. Um, I don't know. It's all right. Marine uniform. Oh, seaman all over. I hope that. I mean, I don't know what that reference is, but it seems a bit suspicious. What are you buying? What are you selling? Um, yeah, seaman all over. Yikes. All right. Criminal chic holds your pants up for you, keeping your hands free. This one's a bit weird. I recall this one has like a really low hem for the crotch, which looks very strange. We can't do vampire. We can't do vampire yet. We have to do more story quests to unlock it. Uh, I wish we could do vampire because we have a vampire related side quest that like I'm holding off on until we unlock the vampire outfit. So that's why we're trying to push forward on the main quest. I wish you could work with the colors and change them a little. Yeah, that would be nice. We could coordinate things a little more. More customization is always better than less, but oh, you're answering a question. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was a demand, especially because you didn't say anything else. You said vampire. Like you're just like that's the only option. Specific look we had to go for in the quest. I don't think we had to go for the. I mean, yes, we decided it was like a self-imposed thing. We decided that we were not going to do that quest unless we were looking like a vampire. It's not as if that quest is demanding that we look like a vampire. At least that I know of. We haven't started it, so because we want to look like a vampire first. So it's kind of a chicken and the egg thing there. But to get the vampire, we have to do more of the story quest. Is the only thing. So that's what that's about. Um, African casual. Okay, I don't know. I have too much to say about it. It's more of these sort of shawl style, vampire. Soon maybe. I mean this isn't too far from vampire. It's definitely got that look. Wind coat. A storm is coming. It's pretty cool. Actually, that actually goes together a little bit too well. Maybe that might be out because it actually goes together too good. So something to think about. Scatterbrained scientist. I think it's a good look, but I don't know about with the hat. I'm not so sure about that one. Let's see what we got. Finest finery. You either have it or you don't. Yeah, it's a bit stuffy. Let's see. Gray suit, rich man's regalia. I actually don't hate this. It's got that silver tie. It actually looks really nicely serious with the hat. It's not a bad contrast, but we'll keep going. Oh, I just noticed that this one seems to take away the bandana too, and I'm not sure why. I wonder if certain ones are incompatible with certain face masks or accessories or something. Nope, just a weird bug maybe. I don't know. Oh no, what have I done? Where did we leave off? I think here. Yeah. Okay, so that's an option. We got Vyshyvanka, traditional Ukrainian outfit from Frog Wears with Love. It's really nice. Royal garments. So plush, you'll feel like a whole new man. Yeah, it's alright. It's whatever. Gunslinger body armor. This is a bit wild. Looks like a modern day samurai or something. The rook icon here for on the shoulders. This one's fun because it's got a cod piece. Hard to hate that. Assassin's cuirass. Keep it close to your chest. Yep. Yeah. Well, Mal, there's a delay in my chat. Like, there's always a delay. So I don't actually know if you're referring to this, which would make me laugh if you thought that this was slick with the cod piece. I'm going to guess you're talking about this. Most likely the samurai looking one. But it made me laugh that your thing popped up for me as I was looking at this one. So I'm going to guess that was not your intention. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the samurai. Yeah, right. Modern day, 1869. It's relatively speaking. Got this one. It's really Irish themed. John's armor. You can never be too prepared. Okay, that makes sense. 'Cause as I say, I don't know that Sherlock is Irish, but John is an imaginary friend, so he can be. He can be whatever he wants, right? A Western samurai for sure, for sure. We got this, the Mrs. Doubtfire outfit. I think, man, it's appealing in some ways, but just so unbelievably ugly in others. Like, it's so bulky and weird. It's just hideous, but also he can't even be an ice cream man. Who? Sherlock? I think it might be DLC. I think it might be a DLC outfit. I know we can be an ice cream man. We were able to in the shop. So I know it's possible, but I think it's DLC. I think we have to beat main story quests first. Servant's livery. Yeah, I don't know. With the pirate hat, I don't know if that's anything special. He can be an ice cream man. Of course he can. We made that happen. He is an ice cream man. Just dress for it. Dress for the job you want. I think he is an ice cream man. Vagabond rags. I think there was some. This one almost got picked last time, maybe. Or one of these. I thought it was this one. I know one of the really slovenly. So brightly colored. We're talking about Mrs. Doubtfire. Cause I don't think it's. I mean, this one's really saturated, but I wouldn't call it brightly colored. So I'm guessing you're talking about this. Hard to say. Can't go wrong with pirate. Pirate Seaman. Yeah. Yeah. We could actually coordinate for once. We've never done that. We always pick stuff that clashes horribly. Not always. We did coordinate the red hat and the red dress actually. Upper clash Ottoman suit, a Turkish delight. Yeah, I mean it's all right. It's okay. These buttons, but I don't see anywhere the buttons would go. It's a real paradox. Sailor uniform, cover for your sea legs and sea arms. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. I don't know. Beige Ottoman outfit. We've seen so many Ottoman outfits. Shabby suit, smells of fish and not in a good way. This one does have buttons. Man, does this one have buttons. Buttons for days. Buttons everywhere. Buttons here. Buttons there. Button, 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 button. And holes to go in. Actually, Mal, Ottoman was spelled right, but I don't think you meant that it didn't look too bad. So, I think it zigged when you thought it was Zag. Fishy smell to go with our hat. Okay, all right, I can dig that. We'll revisit that one. Worn out suit, holes in all the wrong places. That thing is falling apart. It's a bit rough. Then we have the ugly beige suit, the worst suit in the game. Just awful. It's a strong opinion for a beige suit. But again, look, we got this button, no buttonhole. It's so strange. Beat up my cats? No. Oh, beat me up with my cats. Oh, that's fine. I thought you meant you were going to beat up my cats. No, if you're beating me up with them, I guess it's okay. For whatever reason. Shabby. All right, so we have a vote for shabby suit. Smells of fish and not in a good way. What do we think? You hate khaki and beige colored clothing. They disgust me. Well, you live in the desert, so I mean, I don't know that it disgusts you. I mean, you may think that, but it probably just terrifies you because people who are wearing all beige and khaki could just be hiding in plain sight here. Shabby is good. Shabby. All right. Sounds like we're all leaning towards shabby. Hate the desert. Yeah. Yeah. I mean that makes sense, right? If you don't like beige and khaki. All right. Shabby suit. Shabby suit. What do we think? Yeah, they are ugly colors. I agree. I think that's sort of indisputable. Shabby. Shabby going once. Shabby going twice. Yeah, okay. Shab it up. Alright, we got our pirate hat. We got our shabby suit. Now we're looking at... What do we think? Do we keep the skull bandana? We're going to keep the skull bandana. Shabby boy. He's a pirate captain. It is weird we don't have an eye patch option, isn't it? Feels like that would be appropriate. We could just we can scar him up later maybe. But what do we think? We think we keep the skull bandana. Are we really trying to make him look like a pirate, or do we go to we're gonna switch to glasses or a mask? What do we think? What do we think? We got the medical mask. Wear this or stay at home. I think this is a reference to COVID, probably. I doubt the PPI or whatever looked like this back in the day. And we got the square glasses. Just really a sophisticated-looking admiral. What do we think? You think we pick one of these, or we stick with the skull? Skull? It's thematic, right? Square glasses? Oh, hey, Remorseless. We settled on a shabby suit. And we got the pirate hat. Okay, we want a sophisticated pirate. Alright, we got one for square, one for keep the bandana. We got any other thoughts? You like the glasses, Remorseless? Okay. All right. Seems like we're starting to tilt towards glasses. What do we think, people? Skull bandana or glasses? Waiting for someone to chime in and say medical mask, just to really throw it into. You expected who to want to keep the skull? Me? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Do whatever we want. I'm here to serve all of you. I have no oh, Remorseless? Remorseless is a wild card. You never know what to expect from Remorseless. We can come back to the skull with another outfit. Yeah, I mean of course. Yeah, we can always do any combo later. Nothing's etched in stone. We'll be changing it every stream. All right. Square glasses. I don't think facial hair matters because we're wearing... Oh, no, it does matter. We're not doing the bandana. So, yeah. All right. What do we think? I mean, this seems like the obvious for the pirate. Maybe. But we got some other stuff. This is a real Captain Ahab look. This is just... I don't know. From a distance, this will probably look better. I think this is like a rendering thing. But the stubble is kind of rough. This is not that bad actually. Got a real Ebenezer Scrooge mutton chops. We got this thing here. What is this? The Abe Lincoln? Is that the kind of beard he had? I think it went right through the jawline. The original neck beard, Abe Lincoln. Don't think you're allowed to say that, but I just did. Got this disgusting little pencil mustache. Chops. Chops. 2 for chops. Okay. Oh, Mal's discovering little hidden Easter eggs in the training. It's fun. Okay. Sounds like we're leaning chops. Long sideburns, facial hair for the too confident. It's very fair. Very fair. Yeah, there's a lot of little messages in the UV training room. They did a good job with that. I watched the stream. I haven't actually done it myself, but okay. All right. I think we can go with chops then. All right. My goodness. Finally, we got our sort of makeup options. So we got old man makeup, fake bruises, scarred face, black eye, or we can keep the deluxe makeup. John Waters next time, the pencil. Yeah, yeah, we can. I think we chose the pencil mustache for the case where we actually unlocked outfits, but you didn't get to keep it very long. But yeah, no, yeah, for sure we'll keep the pencil mustache in mind. That's a great choice. You like old man? Yeah, old man solid. All right, we got one for old man. What are we doing here? I don't think Mal's gonna like old man, but she's too busy playing Phasmo. She can't. She doesn't have the presence of mind to vote for anything else. So we'll see. We'll see if enough people overturn that. But we got one for old man. Oh, two for old man. Oh, it's out of spite. Now we're doing old man to spite each other. What have we done? We've weaponized Sherlock's face. Mycroft would be proud. It's very Machiavellian. Oh, three. All right. All right. I think it's overwhelming. I'm sorry, Mal. This is what you get for. This is what you get for looking at ghosts. How dare you? All right. We got old man, sea captain.
A perfect choice.
Look at that. What a jarring contrast.
The finest clothes for the finest people on the island.
We went from a pretty dress and a band. No, we didn't have a pretty dress. We had a bandana and pretty makeup and pepperonis out to. I don't know how to even describe what I'm looking at. I don't think this is someone who's allowed, who would normally be allowed on the streets anywhere. Seems troubled. Alright, now we got an art trader. So I think this is to decorate our house. So we're just going from customized to customized. Man, old man mutton. Indeed, Berry Girl. That is, we got old man mutton. Now you just gotta shout about the one that got away. Yeah, yeah, he looks like he belongs in a bar, just sort of like yelling at all the young fishermen about how they don't really know what they're doing. Can't afford nice clothes, but still has his old captain's hat. Never saw Moana. I didn't see that one. Oh, I'll let you two fight that out. You guys can fight about Jerome.
Masterpieces by local artists at an Sorry, I have nothing to offer you at present.
Well, that seems rude. Okay. All right. So, oh, so that's an art dealer. That's different than the. So there's an art dealer, but there's also like a furniture
Make
seller.
your garden cozy. My goods will brighten up your house.
Okay. I mean, we have to buy these things, right? The Flight of the Conchords, the tall guy. Okay, I know who that is. Oh, I see. You were saying from okay, he just played somebody in Moana. I thought you were saying it was like a character. Like I thought you meant it was like a computer animated character from Moana. Which I wouldn't recognize, but okay. Okay. I can see that, I think. Flight of the Conchords. I haven't watched a ton of Flight of the Conchords, but I've seen enough. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, let's try buying all of these things. I have a feeling they're just going to automatically place them at the house. I don't think that we're going to be
Enjoy
doing
your
anything.
purchase.
I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that they're just going to place those items for us.
What's up?
Alright, I'm not allowed to talk to people unless I have a reason to. Otherwise, John gets mad at me. That's something that I learned. So. So we can't futz around with that. So I still am not quite sure like what they're expecting from us in terms of advancing this story. Time check. Yeah, we're all right. We got time. I managed to retrieve all the items that were once in our front yard. Now that the space has been restored, I wonder if it will bring back some memories. Oh, I see. So this is this really how I have to advance the story, is by like going around and buying stuff for the house? I mean, I guess I don't hate it. But it's a little bit weird. What is this? Alright, Il Palazzo deLusso. I believe that was the hotel I stayed in, I'm pretty sure. Have I lost my house? It's the Trader's Alley. So you would kind of expect. I'm a little bit confused because like this is, I thought that was the name of the hotel. Back behind us? Yeah, it is. So where's Sherlock's house? How did I lose our house? Is it this? Yes, it is. Okay. That was a close one, everyone. Almost lost our house. So what is this? It's a news kiosk. Alright, let's see if we get some memories back. Let's see if this helps. For whatever reason. What is that? Founder Square. Might be shops up there. Is this really what it's going to turn into? Is this like a shopping game? I'm just going to go around shopping and stuff till I get all my quests. Your cat's cuddling you? Oh, Alphen didn't go to work today.
The garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Alphen's playing hooky today.
Ah, the best place for reading.
Okay. I wouldn't call that like an amazing memory. That's fine. Remembers reading there. What else do we got? Like a bench, and we got a statue, as I recall. There's a statue. Looks like David and Goliath, huh? Maybe.
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath.
Yeah.
She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
Have a good night, Flower. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you as always. Alright. So I don't think this...
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
Sure. See if I have to pin anything here. Yep. They do want me to pin that. This is how I'll get my memories. My memories. Where's the other swing? I got a swing. Oh. It's a memory.
Oh yes, we were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time, I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Yeah, hope you feel better, Elfin. Sounds miserable.
We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
They're hunting fairies in their garden. Well, at least as a child, Sherlock had an imagination. It's good to know.
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
Oh,
And every trap needs bait.
oh my God, everyone. We gave Sherlock a ribbony hat, but that was not the first time Sherlock dressed like that. This is all starting to make a lot more sense. Oh, there we are.
We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
Fairies. They found them. Yeah, the Sunday hats are nice. What a perfect disguise. Sherlock's been doing this way before we got here. This isn't our fault.
No, it was just Isolde the pig. She was lured by the smell of honey and milk and ate every last drop.
It's a beautiful
Isolde
fairy.
belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
Yeah, he's been dressing up way before us. We haven't done anything wrong. Wow, let's see. One pig's fly. One marvelous evening I defeated Sherry in a sword fight. A rare accomplishment. His imaginary friend beat him. That's unfortunate. As my prize, I made him join me on a fairy hunt. Sherlock didn't share my enthusiasm, as he pretends not to believe in fairies, but I knew exactly what to do. We disguised ourselves, found an iron cage big enough to capture a sprite, and laid out warm milk and honey as bait. And it worked! After 2 hours lying in wait, we spotted movement in the bushes. The fairies had appeared at last. Or that's what I thought. Alas, it was just Isolde the pig, who had caught a whiff of the milk and honey. She gobbled up every last drop and fled as fast as she came. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End, but she would always get free. At least twice a month, we'd see him wandering Cordona to find her. She would turn up in impossible places, so perhaps in some way she was a little bit magic too. I know. Yeah, he should be more grateful. Should be more grateful to the person that brought him into existence. So are they trying to tell me that I need to go visit this Mr. Sim in Miner's End? Am I reading into that too much? Maybe. Maybe I am. It's not asking me to pin this or do anything with it anymore. I don't see anything it wants me to pin up there either. What's this? Oh, the coin collection. Ugh. I hope I don't have to do that just to advance the story. I mean, it's not so bad because I think it does mark it on the location, so if I have to, I can, but I don't know. Maybe we give it a try. Let's find a coin. Maybe on the way we'll find a furniture seller that will actually sell us some furniture. Get this thing moving. Alright, so coins. Here's one. Let's go check it out. Let's just see how it works. Right. Coins. Looks like this one's hidden in the cemetery. So, if we head northeast up Ripper Street, that's pretty ominous. Given Sherlock's future cases. We'll head up Ripper Street, and it should be up there. So, northeast. I think it goes up here, maybe. Yeah, we're closing in on it. It's got to be over here. Said something about a symbol. We gotta look for a symbol that'll tell us that there's a clue there to lead us to the coin. Hopefully we don't have to dig up a body to do it. Oh. Empty grave. Who's this?
The flowers are still fresh.
Oh, I may have accidentally started the vampire mission. My bad. I think that was in the I think that was in the cemetery. Yeah. Alright, let's back out of that. We're not starting that until we can dress up as a vampire. That was a close one, everyone. Could you imagine? Alright, so it's back here somewhere. Looking for some kind of symbol. See if I can pull that back up. Oh, since it is pinned. I don't know if they want me to use my special Sherlock vision or... hostile. Says it's what? Behind me? Did that imply it was over here? No. The other behind. Somewhere over here. This? Oh, here it is. Found it. You cat? Meep? Meep is into the game? I love when cats watch TV. Alright, nobody told me. I still had the glasses on. It's the reason I can't do this quest. I'm wearing pink glasses. Can't see anything. There we go. Much better. Infinitely better. Berry girl, as if this was all you're doing. Minecraft collection unique. Blah 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 blah. Collection of unique coins around the island. Minecraft with the map with points marked. At each point, you hit a clue with further directions. To find the clue, we should look at the same symbol as drawn on his letter. Okay. Can I unbuckle this, or... oh, there we go. On 18th August at 10 p.m., Agent D of the British Crown, posing as an Italian spy, met with a mole. The meeting took place where you are standing this minute. The mole was intended to give a letter of a confidential nature to the Italian spy. At 10:03 p.m., the mole suspected something. He shot our man twice and fled from the cemetery down the side wooden staircase into the streets of southern Miners End. At 10:04 p.m., Agent A, watching the crossroad near the main cemetery entrance, reported all clear. At 10:05 p.m., Agent B, at the crossing of Ripper Street and Harbor Avenue, reported all clear. At 10:06 p.m., Agent C, at the crossing of Moran Road and B Lane, reported all clear. 10:08 p.m., our operatives caught the mole beneath the bridge to the east of the meeting place. They searched him but found no letter. At 10:09 p.m., I arrived at the scene. I observed the suspect. He had fresh, small, irregular cuts on his fingers, and his clothes smelled strongly of fish and sweat. That could be us right now. I believe we're wearing a fishy-smelling outfit. At 10:11 p.m., I found where the letter was hidden. At the same place, you can find the coin. Okay, so we've got like a riddle from Minecraft, something we have to solve here. Okay. This is actually pretty confusing. So let's see if we can figure this out. Agent D of the British Crown, posed as an Italian spy, met the mole. The mole is who we're interested in. Meeting took place where we're standing. Mole was supposed to give a special letter to this spy that was actually an agent. 10:03 p.m. the mole suspected something, shot the agent twice and fled down the side wooden staircase into the streets of Southern Miners' End. So are we meant to assume... Okay, so these agents must all be... These are all at like special locations where I think we're supposed to assume they didn't take that route. All right, so I think we have to trace their path. So we know after he shot the mole, after he shot the agent, he fled from the cemetery down the side wooden staircase into the streets of Southern Miners' End. So let's do this to make this less complicated. We're going to pin this so that we can read it as we need to. Alright, the meeting took place, blah blah blah. Ran into Southern Miners' End. So... do we even see a street that says Miners' End? Or is that the name of this whole... That's this whole place. Okay. Fled down a wooden staircase from here. So that's this. That's right here. Do I need to recreate anything as I'm doing this? That'd probably be good to know, right? Doesn't seem like it. I picked it up right here. This is where he shot him. He fled down this staircase. And then, agent at the crossroad near main cemetery entrance said all clear. Where's that? What do we consider the main cemetery entrance? Is that this? Because I think this is the cemetery. Oh no, maybe this is the cemetery entrance actually. I think this is. That's where the statue is. Okay, so they said all clear. So he didn't go this way. Crossing of Ripper Street and Harbor Avenue, all clear. Ripper Street, Harbor. So not this way. That means not here. So not here, not here. So far that leaves B Lane and Moran Road. Crossing of Moran Road and B Lane, all clear. Okay, so not here. So definitely this way. And it says they were caught under the bridge, I'm guessing right here. Smelled of fish and had small irregular cuts on their fingers. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking shot the agent, ran down here, ran over here, ran down here, and took this path underneath the bridge. Smelled of fish and had irregular cuts on fingers. So I'm hoping that if we take this path, that will give us a hint as to where they hid their letter. So that's the hope. So we're going to go east. Oops, that is the wrong button. So we're going to go east, and then south. Make sure I don't pass it. Oh, it's the next right turn. Alright, we're going to keep an eye out for something that might cause them to smell like fish or get regular cuts on their fingers. It It's gonna be hidden somewhere on this path, smashed into somebody. I don't regret it at all. Breeds birds. Hostile. You can actually hear the birds. I swear I could hear the pigeons inside. Seems likely. Yeah, I'm pretty confident about this theory. Whether or not I'll be able to figure that part of it out remains to be seen, but irregular cuts smelled of fish. Irregular cuts smelled of fish. Am I still on the path? I never even really got on it. Alright. Looks like it's here. Oh, what's this? Oh! I think we found the coin.
Antonio Manuel de Vilhena, the Grand Master of Malta, one of the first to mint his own coin. They were rather short-lived, unfortunately. 12 zucchini, first ever minted. This was part of Father's original collection. He won it at an auction in Barcelona the same year I was born.
Okay. Alright, we got a coin. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what I guess we could go put it back in the collection. See if it does anything. Where do we live again? Over here. Alright, one coin down. Maybe it'll unlock an outfit. Probably not. Probably not unless we got all 12 coins. Maybe it would unlock some cool outfit or something. Hard to know. That's kind of neat. It was a neat little, like, brain teaser. Didn't hate that.
This book, where I kept my collection of coins, it used to be bigger.
Can I not put the coin in?
This book, where I
there's
kept
this
my collection of coins,
Zucchino.
it used to be bigger.
It's right there.
This book,
Yeah.
where I kept my collection of coins, it used to be bigger.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say until we get all of them, it won't do anything. They were hunting for fairies earlier. Fairy costume! That'd be amazing.
Have to catch them all, right?
Listen. Your cute little references, John. You're so meta. Alright. Well, that didn't really do much. We're not going to go around collecting all the coins. And I can't imagine that's going to be something we're required to do to move on. So, let's see what we got here. We got an art trader. Garden decorations trader. Trying to think of where we might find some furniture. Because this landmark was like, yeah, the trader's alley. So there's probably other landmarks maybe that are... See, here's an old city market. With absolutely no fast travel nearby. It's a real bummer. Alright. Well, I probably have to get out of the house to use one anyway, but... Let's see what we can do. Spend some of this money we got. Get some furniture, unlock some memories, and hopefully get our beloved vampire costume. That's all that matters. Not the hidden coin. We're going to go here. And we're going to go west and south. Although, now that I think about it, you know what? We're going to check out this M, actually. Because I wonder... English spy, huh?
Mr. Holmes, your brother sent me.
It's my crop, yeah.
Terrific. Let me guess. A mission of global importance. A nation
Amazing
forever
looking.
in my debt? Let's get this over with.
I see the Holmes demeanor is genetic. Well then, this island is home to a seemingly innocuous astronomy professor named Jacob Haring. In high society, though, he's rather more infamous. He possesses a collection of scandalous materials that could compromise almost every aristocrat in Britain. And Haring recently got his hands on information that would expose one of our men. He agreed to return it, so long as he was paid a visit by a Holmes.
And Mycroft was too busy watching the crown jewels? Fine. I'll visit Mr. Haring the moment I can spare the time.
Just wait. The man is a loner, but a cunning one. This invitation implies he has something in mind for you, so be careful. And remember, I was never here.
Apologies, I was on mute. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later because I'm trying not to vape in everyone's ear. It's bound to happen. Mal, let us know how the Tier 1 equipment goes. I'm excited to see. And this is a DLC mission from Mycroft. So I have a feeling if we finish these DLC missions that that might be what unlocks the DLC outfits, not doing story quests. So we shall see. Jacob loves his secrets. Mycroft tasked me with the retrieval of compromising information on one of his men from a local astronomy professor, Jacob Haring. He lives in a large mansion with a fountain near the east end of Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. Baby got the remote? Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to gaslight everyone. Jacob has built a reputation as a very influential man, but few know that it is because of the substantial collection of blackmail material he uses to coerce high society. What a monster. Mycroft's agent said the professor is a loner and very cunning type, so I must be careful. Okay, so we're getting our quest is to get blackmail information from a local astronomy professor who blackmails elites. It doesn't really sound like a case, like a mystery. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this, but I guess we'll find out. East end of Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. That would be... Grand Surrey is here. This is Bonanza Road. It said East End. So maybe over here. Okay, let's give it a try. It's going to be a little bit of a slog. That's alright though. Again, as we do these things, we may find shops that sell things, so it's kind of worth it. Do our great big jog. What do we have over here? Oh, we got some boats. And we got a lighthouse over there. This is a very pretty city. Say that. Okay. Run, 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 run. Promenade Square. Oh, new fast travel location too. It's always nice. Alright. Say lives at the East End. It could be any of these buildings over here, right? see. Over there. This doesn't really look like a place you live. Ad for casino. Yachts. Yeah. Not a house. Not a house. I guess East End is pretty ambiguous. Let's see. Got a house here. Right? Well, I can go through there. Oh, here we go. Herring's Manor. Seems to be the place. I'm gonna be very annoyed if I walk in and they're just like, I'm just shooting people. Could happen though. I really don't know how I'm supposed to like go about this otherwise. He wants me to get something from this guy. Am I supposed to like sweet talk him? Am I supposed to? Guess we'll find out. Oh, okay. Well, here comes the. This is the Sherlock part.
Boom, Sherry. I found a corpse. Don't you
Murder.
think it's strange we always end up in situations like this?
Seek, and ye shall find.
Okay, we got a murder. That's pretty cool. I'm upset about that.
John, do you know any songbirds?
Oh, I don't know. Partridges, birds of paradise, chickens. Okay, I might just be hungry.
Let's see. Oh, got a hat here with a weird flippy
It will
top.
not be easy to cut this hat in two. Whoever is responsible is a master of their craft.
What craft? Hat cutting?
Pheasant feathers. They're rare here.
I don't think a pheasant's a songbird, right? Do we have any ornithologists in the chat that can confirm that pheasants are not songbirds? Okay, we got. This actually looks like quite a lot of stuff going on in this new murder mystery we're involved in.
Old, but still deadly. 2 sabers used to be mounted here.
Okay, we're missing. Oh, there's a sword on the ground. I was stepping on his body, if anyone didn't notice. An accident. Whoops. He looks happy, doesn't he? Looks delighted.
Judging by his expression, a painful and unexpected death.
Sherlock and I don't always agree on everything. I think that guy looks like he's having a great time. This guy's hand in his robe.
His hand is clinging to his chest, but he has no stab or gunshot wounds.
Can you induce a heart attack? I guess by scaring someone, right? Shocking him.
His hand is clinging to his
Oh.
chest, but he has no stab or gunshot wounds.
Let's look at his other hand. Okay, saber would be the third thing.
Pattern 1796 light cavalry saber. It looks like he died of natural causes, but something doesn't add up.
Yeah, fair. Dead body. Yeah. What do you think, John?
Another day, another death. Do you think we're just lucky?
Dark. Alright, we got a lot going on here.
A safe behind a painting. Classic.
Sure. This does feel like a classic Sherlock Holmes thing, right?
One presumes that empty safes are not some hip new trend.
One presumes. Something else interesting about this. There's a book over there. Oh, we got a key here.
This was opened carefully. If you had an enormous collection of blackmail material, where would you keep it?
Oh, nice try, Sherry. But I ain't telling you nothing.
Alright. What else have we got in this? This feels like an escape room. There's just so much going on. Let's check back here. See anything that interesting? Look at this.
The clock's hands aren't moving. The clock's hands aren't moving.
Really? Nothing else to look at for that. It probably gives us a time of death, maybe. Looks like it would have been 10:10. Possibly. Nothing interesting there. Can you imagine a time before we had televisions and radios like this was your entertainment, right? You get home from work and you're just like want to relax. You're like, I'm just going to look out a telescope at the sky. I'm going to do that for a few hours, unwind. Alright, anything on the desk? It looks like we have a book. Some notes. Schedule.
A man with a plan. Admittedly, not a great plan if you write on paper exactly when you will do your illegal business, but a plan nonetheless.
Wake up, morning constitutional. That means bathroom, right? Or do we just use that as a euphemism now? Did it actually mean something different before? Was it like to go for a walk or something, or has it always been go sit on the toilet? 6:45 a.m. morning ablutions. I have no idea what that word means. 7 breakfast. 8 walk on the quay. 9 collect mail from the post office. 10 work on the science article. He is an astronomy professor. 12:30 p.m. the Sirius B lunch and tea. I wonder what that is. Some group. 2 p.m. answering letters. 3:30 p.m. check my precious collection. That's probably referring to his blackmail. 4 p.m. repair the clock. Never got around to that, but it's been broken since before today probably then, so that time doesn't mean anything. 5 evening repast. 6 exercise. 7 walk along the quay again. 8 reading. 9 p.m. prepare for sleep. So it seems likely he probably died checking his precious collection, right? Because the safe was open with a key. I guess we're just assuming at this point. We don't know anything. We got here.
Stamped with Mr. Harring's personal seal.
Okay, that's postage there. Got some like maps, compass. What we got here? Medical notes. Medical report for fencing competition. Name Jacob Herring, sex male, age 52, to whom it may concern. Patient Jacob Herring has completed his physical and is in perfect health to participate in the fencing competition at the London Fencing Club. Kind regards, Dr. Wagner Bush. April 2nd. Oh, hey! Somebody's birthday, April 2nd. 1880. And that's when Elfin was born. Okay. Moving on. So anyway, what we've learned from this letter is that he's in perfect health. So we suspected foul play. Now we know for sure he did not die of natural
Completely
causes.
healthy and ready to take part in the fencing competition. So, the victim is Professor Jacob Harring himself. That's no great surprise.
I guess we didn't know that for a fact until now, until we saw this picture, because we just knew there was a guy dead in his office.
London Fencing Club, 1876.
Okay. They seem to think I'm ready to start like putting pieces together. That seems premature, but maybe that's true. Maybe we've collected so much evidence that we can do that. Alright, let's see what they want us to do. Based on what we have. $1870, that's right. I am of that generation. Generation, what, like Q? R? Generation R. Alright, I'm John now. That always jars me. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I walking around as his imaginary friend? That's right. He does this stuff. So we're going to recreate the crime scene. Okay. Do we have other options? Well, yeah, I would imagine it was a professor, right? Not a weird dummy. Is that what they were implying? A dummy in a top hat? Yeah, I don't think it was that. Or a normal dummy. A little bird sang to me. I guess we don't know who that was. We're saying it's either a mysterious man or a mysterious man in a hat. Is that what the mannequins represent? Huh. I have no idea. Alright, let's see what else we got. A fencing competition. Well, we know he didn't die of a stab wound, right? Didn't we already verify that? So that couldn't have happened. Cut off his hat. Oh, yeah, that would explain it, right? He cut this gentleman's hat off. We found the hat cut in half, so I think that makes sense. I don't think... Yeah, it seems like the killer probably wrote this. We haven't seen any reason to believe that the professor would have written anything like that. So, until we have a reason to think otherwise, I'll say that that's probably right. What do we got here? Did he pull down that sword? Or did the killer? I think he probably did. I think the killer probably brought a weapon, right? Maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he opened his own safe. Because it had a key. Yeah, they're showing him pry it open with a sword, but we found a key in there, so we know that's not what happened. Yeah, so we know that, and that actually lines up with this, right? He was up here doing this, and then when someone came in, he jumped over here to grab a sword off there. I think we're doing this in backwards time, actually, which is kind of funny. Oh, which means that this guy was not wearing a hat afterwards, because it got chopped off and hit the ground. See, we're getting it. We're doing it. We're using logic. Had his personal stamp on it, right? So, if it implies that somebody else put this here, it might not make much sense. Huh. So I think maybe the way we're supposed to determine this is looking at his schedule. So we know check his precious collection was what happened right when he got in his sword fight. So right before that, he was answering letters. He never got a chance to repair the clock. That would have happened after. I guess lunch and tea. I don't really know what Sirius B is referring to, but that would have happened before answering letters. So I think logically, time-wise, he was answering his letters right before he checked the safe, based on his schedule. So we would say that. I think that's probably right. All right. Ghost orbs. Yeah, ghost orbs. You're right. We've got one piece of evidence now. Two more pieces and we've cracked this case. Very nice. Alright, so I think this is what they're saying. So he responded to his letters per his schedule. This is the start of the timeline. And then after that on his schedule was to check his precious treasures or whatever, which is his blackmail stuff, which is was in the safe. someone came in. He grabbed a saber. He cut off their hat. Because we did find a hat cut in half. And then, without their hat, they wrote this ominous message after he died. I think this is right. It doesn't explain how he died, though. But maybe it's not supposed to. I mean, I guess we don't know yet. But I think we can safely say this is probably the order that everything happened in. So we do know the hat was cut in half. It's a mimic. Maybe. It's always trying to fool us with its orbs. Alright. Does anyone have any other thoughts? Does this seem correct to everybody? Does anyone think maybe there's something we're missing? I think this is right. Okay. Give it a few seconds just in case anyone has any thoughts on it. You agree? Okay. That's all I had to hear.
Mr. Herring was not one to deviate from his plans, and yet, on this day, he only managed to answer his mail and never did get to repair the clock. The visitor knew his schedule. They entered the house between 3:30 and 4 p.m. That's exactly when Herring would be checking his blackmail collection. When Jacob saw the intruder, his fencing reflexes kicked in. He lunged left to the sabers, wrenched one off the wall, and attacked the visitor. But in the middle of the assault, Mr. Herring is struck by a heart attack, and the professor only manages to cut off the hat of the intruder. The visitor stole Herring's entire blackmail collection and wrote a message on the blackboard.
Before we go chasing the intruder, should we try to confirm the cause of the professor's death? I'd hate for him to be a red herring.
Ha! Red herring. Confirm his death? Alright, I mean we could try. I don't know either. I'm with you, Elfin. I don't. That's the only thing I would need to have clarified. Death by dying. Professor death is rather unusual. He has no visible wounds, yet his recent medical examination suggests he was totally healthy, so it seems unlikely his death was from natural causes. We need to search his house for more clues. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself. There's an intruder in Professor Herring's house. He broke in, wrote a little bird saying to me on this blackboard. He wears a stylish hat, the red ribbon and pheasant feathers. It looks like he stole the professor's collection of blackmail materials. Painful grimace. His death was painful. No signs of a brawl, no stab, no gunshot. His hand is pulling the clothes off his chest. Cavalry saber lay beside his body. Okay. Okay. Do we have Mind Palace? No, we don't have Mind Palace yet. Okay. Alright. He wants me to find evidence of how he died in his office. Well, in his house, he said, but I don't think we have access to.
Another day, another death.
Oops.
Do you think we're just lucky?
Stepping all over his body. I don't think we have access to any other part of his house. I think it's just this room. We have some tea here. Oh, what have we?
Half empty, or for John, half full. Totally empty. Even John couldn't argue with that. A strong, rotten smell. Uncharacteristic for tea.
Well, poison. Okay. That certainly seems likely. Alright, let's check and make sure there isn't anything else. But poison certainly seems like a strong possibility. Is there anything else? I think we got everything from here, right? Yeah. Okay. This clock here. Don't think it's going to tell us anything about his death. Alright. I mean, the potentially poisonous tea might be all we actually need, but let's check his body one more time just to make sure it doesn't think there's something else we're supposed to discover about it. Nah, 3 out of 3. And maybe we'll check the clock one more time. I don't know what relevance it could possibly have, but
The clock's hands aren't moving.
none. None. Poison seems pretty good. Chemical analysis. Here we go. Let's do a little puzzle, everyone. Oh god, I barely remember how this works. Let's see. We have to do something too. To get this. Let's see. 4, -5, 3. Let's see. Wasn't really a puzzle. I don't know what that was. Busy work. Chemical analysis showed a trace of digitalis inside the teapot. It's a plant often used in medicine to cure heart diseases, but at the wrong dosage and when combined with physiological stress, it can cause a heart attack. So okay.
Digitalis is usually used to cure heart disease, but every drug is a poison if you get the dosage wrong. Or right, if that's your goal.
Okay, that's just like a little extra fun thing for John, I guess. So what do they actually want us to do? He wears a stylish hat with a red ribbon and pheasant feathers. Looks like he's still... Am I supposed to go find this person now? Is that the idea? Okay. But I mean... Stylish hat with a red ribbon and pheasant feathers. I mean, first of all, he cut the hat in half, so like, would he even still look like that?
How do you do?
It's a red, white, and blue ribbon. Like, I'm not sure what to do with this information I now have.
Nice to see you.
Like, it's cool that he was poisoned. Well, it's not cool, but... You know what I mean. Wears a stylish hat with a red ribbon and pheasant feathers. Like, I don't know if I need to like go around looking in the area for somebody who matches that description. No, no. Stylish hat with a red ribbon. And pheasant feathers. I don't have like a... I still have a mind palace, right? No. Can I not... Can't combine evidence or anything yet. I want to do it for this. Okay. Could be a lady, right? Doesn't have to be a man. It's not the Striver, right? Hey, John. Alright, let's go back to the house. See if there's anything. Could be missing here.
Another day, another death.
Thanks, John.
Do you
for the
think
help.
we're just lucky?
Maybe give me some sort of idea of what I'm supposed to do next, but... Alright. All evidence collected. Seeing real quick, if there's any landmarks that's like pheasant related. I guess. Don't know what else you would do to verify that. Emperor's Aqueduct. Cordona. Old Silverton Depot. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, a little bird sang to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, because I actually am we're gonna try and finish up SCP Secret Files tonight. So we will work on this when we return next Friday. We'll figure out what's happening here. Okay. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to SCP Secret Files. So that'll be just a moment. Everyone stay tuned. I shall return shortly. All right. We are moving on to SCP secret files. We're going to continue where we left off, which yeah, we had just finished the I think it was a mind intrusion on some young lady who was being treated not so great by the SCP Foundation, which I guess happens from time to time. So, um, I think what we do, yeah, it's called the Witch Plan. It's a project they had to control what she was doing and harness her ability to manifest things into reality. It's pretty dramatic compared to the paper dragons that we were doing before that. So I do love the variety of things they have in this. Every single thing we've investigated has been completely different from the last thing, which is really quite astonishing. Okay, so our actual job is archivists. So what we do in the meantime is follow the mission on the left side, which is click the data, drag it over to the archive. Euclid class. We do that. We submit. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, I did. There we go. Submit that to the archive. Both were so sad. They did have that in common. Yeah. Okay, Barry girl. Appreciate all your help today. You really saved the stream with your quick thinking and your ability to work with technology. So appreciate you as always. You are a miracle worker. So get some good rest. You have earned it. Looks like we're chatting with our friends on here again. Alright, well done, young man. Yeah, thank you, director. Be professional. With a reality distorting anomaly classified as Keter, it would seem keeping the subject in a state of comatose is the only viable solution. I guess. Is that really our opinion? You're right, this place is not what I thought it was. Interesting. I can scroll up and down if I right click, but still no ability to scroll left and right. So be it. Wait. It seems like it's cutting off the opposite direction. Anyway. Still learning the rules. Blah, 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 blah. I am ready. Let's see what that means. What have they got in store for me? Someone wants to talk to you. Oh, new message from unknown contact. I think we're told not to do things like this in most places where you work, so, think before you click. Okay, can you guys hear me now? I'm actually not sure what happened. I rebooted the headset, so but it wasn't on mute or anything. I'm actually not sure what that was about. Okay, I think the headset did something weird because I wasn't getting sound from the game on my end either. So it seemed like, yeah, okay, great. Yeah, it seemed like the whole headset just died or something. So I saw that the desktop audio was still going through OBS, so you guys could still hear the game, but I couldn't hear it. Obviously, my mic wasn't working, so who knows? Maybe that's annoying that it's dying because it's obviously it's plugged in directly, but it's not. I guess it doesn't get power from that, so yeah, it might be dying. It didn't beep in my ear or anything though, so I'm not sure. We'll see. Hopefully it survives. Alright, they want me to take the elevator to B24. So that is what we will do. This place is gated off. Okay. Swipe. Do I have to swipe to take the elevator? Yeah, I do. I do have to swipe to take the elevator. Okay. Enter room and wait for work notification. It's actually very possible that I just hit the power button instead of the mute button. It's complete within my nature. So never rule that out. Amnestic registration form. Patient person. Types alpha 10 milliliter self-mark. Yeah. Sebastian Shaw. Omega. Sebastian Shaw sounds familiar. Isn't that a Marvel character? It's weird. I know amnestic is what they give to people who like. Yes, the game is extremely weird. I know amnestic is what they give people who like see something they shouldn't or something horrible happens to them and they need them to forget. They'll give them an amnestic, which I think is something made up for SCP purposes. Note: don't bake bread in the lounge. Don't you feel nausea yet? 0426. Okay. Bread ads. Multigrain toast, healthy eating, live well. Okay. Not really sure I'm understanding, but that's probably normal at this point.
Carl, you'll have to follow my instructions. Do exactly as I say. There is an access card on the desk. Take it and exit through the door on the other side. The passcode is 0426. Find room B426 and run the program on the computer.
Oh, hey, Demryan. Demrion? I'm not sure how you prefer that to be pronounced, but thank you for joining. Super appreciate. Oh, thanks for following. Super duper appreciate. Thank you, Demryan. We're playing SCP Secret Files. Not sure if you're familiar with this specific video game or SCP in general, but we are, if you're not familiar, we're actually on the finale here. Not that it makes that much of a difference. The game's sort of an anthology style, and I think we're near the end of it. You play as a archivist, so Demiron. No, that's not right because you got the R in the wrong place. That would be strange if it was Demiron. It's got to be Demryan or Demrian. Demrion. The R comes before the E. Either way. These are the important things when it comes to usernames. These are important things. Find the permission card, they said. Well, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I guess I didn't collect it. Probably couldn't until they called. Emryan. Demrin. You're making it more confusing. Demrion. Demrion. That sounds good. I actually like that. Feels good in my mouth. Employee name, Carl Astana. Employee ID, 105-15885. It's a lot of fives. Security clearance, level 3, not 5. Site affiliated, site 105. That's a 5. Alright. We're following her instructions exactly. Why we should trust this person? Probably shouldn't, but we have no idea what's going on or why we're being summoned or who needs to speak with us. No. I know we have this password. 0426. Okay. He's a demigod, it's fine. Oh, I think demigods are the last people you want to mispronounce their names, actually, but unless you're implying that, like, only gods it matters and demigods you don't have to worry about it. I would probably disagree, but it's okay to feel bold. This is a storeroom. Sure. Remember your name, it says. This all seems very, very concerning. Enter room B426. This is zone B. We got SCP-1408. We are surrounded by anomalies. 426, it says, is this way. So we'll do as they ask. Caution! What do we see? The experiment involves relevant content. What kind of warning is that? Before entering, please confirm the personal information after entering. Please make sure the door is locked again. In the event of a containment breach, open the blocker. Oh, in the event of a containment breach, open the blocker. Okay. Seems like a lot of caution signs. It seems really dangerous where we're going here. 420. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, this looks like the ending to to many found footage horror films. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll be fine. Item SCP-426, object class Euclid, confidentiality level 3. All non-level D staff covered in this manual have had their identities obscured. The events recorded in this manual can be accessed via the digital library. Level 3 authorization required. Use of this manual is covered by the confidentiality clause. Any staff found in breach of the clause will be subject to immediate demotion. Confirm? I don't know what we're doing. Sure. Seems promising. Safety instructions for SCP-426. Why do I look like a Minecraft or a Roblox character? What is happening? Test subject D081, named Jason Grias, is a 28-year-old black male in good health with no history of mental illness. Sentenced to life imprisonment for murder, nicknamed Chimney. His psychological condition was normal before he entered site. Redacted. However, he developed negative and pessimistic tendencies while in prison, along with severe symptoms of nicotine addiction. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Physical examination records showed that D081 did not acquire any physical disabilities. That's good. Looks like Mr. T. Yeah? Yeah, I can see that. He's got one up on Mr. T, right? Mr. T. New stream icon. Mr. T had what? He had the mohawk. He had like a flat mohawk with a beard. This guy's got a quadrahawk. I mean, it could be that those are supposed to be braids. But it looks like a quadrahawk. Maybe he's like a mega amped version of Mr. T. Jaded, skeptical, and exhausted. Life and living are tough. When being awake and sleep are no longer regular, only the number of cigarettes left can give me a general sense of time. Only smoking can get me out of bed. Yeah, I felt that way before. What is happening? They didn't even provide a mirror, but I don't need to see my face. Honestly, like you can't a James icon like that, like in that style. I could make that with a Minecraft editor for sure. It really does look even more like Mr. T, I think now that we're seeing him in like 3D-ish. I don't know what the heck, like, this game is so unpredictable. I could not, like, if you told me, like, do you think the next investigation will be like a blocky 2.5D, like, RPG? I mean, every single, and like, test or whatever you would call these cases has been completely different and off the wall. Why do they give us something that we won't even have the chance to use? I need to smoke on the toilet first. Okay. Is that really our mission? Is to smoke on the toilet? That's it. Got the cigarette pack. Was hiding it under the pillows, I guess. At least you're still alive. Oh, cellmate's talking to him. Okay. That's right, man. I've been paying attention, you know. I can feel your life energy. What? Not just yours, but all lives. The transitions that happen. Okay. It's not making any more. It's not making more sense the further we go. Yeah. Making the most of life transitions is a beautiful thing, and they exist in abundance here. What the fuck are you talking about? Nope. They always lead to unknown opportunities where everything is uncertain. I can see the man-made chaos, distorted by another force that can't be called life. Idiot. Anyway, at least you're still alive. Yeah, what a great ending. D81, time for your task. Let me finish this cigarette. Come on, give me a break. I always follow orders, don't I? I can't even smoke anymore. Hurry up. Damn it. I feel like I'm playing Disco Elysium all of a sudden. Alright, we got some cameras following us. That guard doesn't like me. Oh. This guy wants a cigarette to help me out. I don't know what kind of tasks we're doing, so I have no idea if this would be useful. Oh, I get it. His name's Chimney because he smokes so much. He never runs out of cigarettes. I get it. Andy. Okay. We got a Shawshank Redemption reference out of absolutely nowhere. Okay, we're just not going to. A glass of lemonade. Everyone need a glass of lemonade, whatever the season. Are you cutting your arm with that knife? Forget about that. I'm talking about lemonade. Do you like lemonade? Yeah, it is. You think he's helping me look for nicotine? That's what this is about? Is that why there's smoke coming out of the vents? This entire mission's just gonna be about the search for nicotine. Yeah, lemonade, sure, but you're gonna need treatment for that arm. Doesn't matter. Lemonade. We need more lemonade, lemonade. Yeah, he does seem to be out of his mind, cutting his arm. Talking about lemonade. Alright, let's see what our task is. Get ready. I get it. Security check. What can you detect in this thing anyway? No weapons, no metal, no smoking in the observation room. Oh no. Chimney smokes. That's what chimneys do. Chimney's gotta smoke. Alright. Let's see. I hope the whole point is that we have to find a way to smoke in this room where we're not allowed to smoke. That could be... Yeah, I could relate to that too, right? It's real torture. D81. Talking to Dr. Havel. That looks familiar. Is that Dr. Light? Dr. Robotnik? Who are they referencing there? What do you want me to do this time? A room on the bottom floor. Your task is to enter the room and observe the object on the table. Come back and report your findings once you've completed the observation. Do you understand? Okay. Yeah, he's not wrong. That seems to be a universal truth in everything we've looked at so far. Can I talk to these guards, you think? Nah. Oh, they're decontaminating me, probably. Fair enough. Oh, we got some paintings we can look at. Los Angeles at 4 a.m. These are probably all references to actual SCPs, like anomalies. There's a lot of that in this game. This is a poster of an opera. These freaks watch opera. Yeah. I mean, they're all pretty weird, so probably. That's probably another reference. There's probably some, like, anomalous opera. Oh my goodness, it's a sentient toaster. I can't believe Toaster's not here to see this. Toaster's gonna be so upset they missed this. Am I just observing the toaster? Is that my whole... Looks like what I need to observe is in here. What the hell is this? I mean, it's clearly a toaster. Oh, the cigarette first. Alright, fair enough. We don't need to know. What am I doing? Oh, it's just like a loading screen. That's funny. Showed that I was there, observing and smoking. Table, I'm a toaster. 7 inches wide and 6 inches tall, made of stainless steel. Yeah, I mean, it was just a toaster, right? Cran in the vent. I'll see if that comes up. Could be vents, could be crans. Crans go in vents. That might be a thing that occurs. It's an SCP project, and if it was gonna happen anywhere, or SCP Foundation. What else? I'm not sure what else you want me to say. I'm not sure what else you want me to say. I'm a toaster. Put bread in my slot, and I'll make a perfect fucking piece of toast. Yeah, I mean, I think that was the implication. I don't know where else he would be hiding it. Somewhere they'd never guess. Yeah, I can't believe Toaster isn't here. I know, I think I ranted about that for like 5 minutes straight. Alright, back to the room. We looked at a toaster for a while. That was our job for the day. Alright, don't run at me like I'm not just going to my room. Oh, they sent something wonderful on me. You're going to experience a new life, a different kind of existence. Changed. You are no longer bound by limitations. Wow, just because I looked at a toaster, you think? I know the writing is something else. There's no beginning, no end, only chaos. I kind of dig it. I like surreal. I like Disco Elysium and Suda 51 games. I like some real bizarre writing that you have to like work at. Toaster's on a very important call. I believe it. Chimney doesn't appreciate all the insights from his cellmate. Is it really your cellmate if there's a wall between you? I think that's maybe not quite right. Evolving. They've never seen a water cooler. All right. Well, she's clearly doing God's work over there, so we'll let Toaster do her thing. Maybe you just need a cigarette. Oh no. Oh my God. Are you absolutely sure Toaster is too busy for this? Killer 7 would be good. I don't know if it exists on PC. I'd have to find a way to stream it from console. I think. Elfin, are you sure? Elfin Wheels, you sure Toaster is too busy for this? Yeah, I mean the game is just moving pictures, so this should check that box for you. I hope Demrion. I hope it's doing that. I mean, he feels good to be a toaster now. That's what's important. He's got to charge himself up. All right, we'll plug ourselves in here. Oh. This isn't gonna end well. Oh, Elfin, that's okay. Oh, well, that's alright. She can find out later that she missed a stream where literally I played as a sentient toaster. I don't know what the odds are. They can't be good. It'd be like if I turned into a malicious misery. It'd be weird, right? We'd be like, well, how'd that happen? If I turned into an Elfin Screams. He needs a plug to charge. He's a toaster. This is important. Oh, she's coming? Alright, we'll wait for Toaster to come and see us be a toaster. Hey, Toaster! Yeah, look at this. We are Toaster. We're trying to create a power cord so we can plug ourselves in. We got a wire. Got a piece of iron pipe. We got a piece of cloth. And we're figuring out how to make a plug. Combine items to connect to power. Well, cigarettes probably won't help. I'm guessing cloth won't either. I guess iron and this wire, right? There we go. We made a plug. This can only end well. This is gonna end great. All right, Toaster. We're gonna charge up. You ready? Yeah, it's a real prison issue. At some point, you just turn into a toaster. All right, Toaster. Here we go. Oh. Whoops. Heck yeah. Is that how it's done, Toaster? Do you approve of the way this fellow went out? They say that he died of electrocution, but we both know he just charged himself up and became a toaster. And they just they don't understand. Seems clear. All right, Toaster. You can go back to your phone call if you want. It was very shocking to see a story where someone became a sentient toaster and you weren't here for it. It felt wrong. Alright, we got a new test subject here. Dorothy Wilson. 65-year-old white female with no history of mental illness. Psychological evaluation results were unknown when she entered site redacted. The analysis shows that she is mentally strong and resistant to interrogation, has caused several cellmates to commit suicide, and several guards to betray the redacted prison institutions. Must be SCP. D82 was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer before she was recruited by the Foundation. She was cleared for testing after we confirmed that her lymphoma cancer would not affect her SCP-426 test. Are we still testing the toaster? This whole thing might be about the toaster. Yelling bread, give me bread. Oh my goodness. I think it is. I think this whole thing is going to be about the toaster. I dreamt about my children. Whenever I think of them, it fills me with regret for what I did. Diagnosed with cancer. She has some sort of horrible past. That's a stolen access card. Okay, that's true. She's old doesn't mean that she doesn't look in a mirror and take care of herself. Okay, we know that she's very manipulative. She's caused people to kill themselves, and she's won over security guards with her manipulative ways, so. Alright, let's see what we got here. I move a lot slower as this lady than I did as Mr. T. Told me to leave. Alright. Rude. She did, apparently. Okay. She has some weird, shady stuff going on. Dark past. A lot of secrets. Has a hidden access card in her room. Sig's in the vent. I don't think this lady has Sig. She has lymphoma. Chimney might have. Could have tried it with Chimney, except that you don't have an inventory, as far as I can tell. She like a glass of lemonade. Oh, this guy's still going on about lemonade. Don't worry about the guy chopping his hand off. Oh man. Whoops. Something bad happened there. Yeah, the vents look like they have plenty of cigarettes. All the smoke coming out of them. Ah, she's so slow. Alright, let's get scanned here. Find out what they want us to do. I'll make sure to hit every vent when I can. Dr. H. Dottie. Call me Dottie. Observe the object on the table and come back here to report your findings. Okay. Alright, decontamination. Lavender scent's nice. We got some wax melts that are lavender and pine. Excited to try those out. Los Angeles at 4 a.m. Yeah, we got the same paintings here. Alright, toaster again. It is a toaster. I'm sure the empty room I was in before is just next door. Yeah. Can I actually do anything with these ones over here? I don't think so. Nah. Alright, let's free the toaster. It went so well for the last person. See how she feels about it. Okay. Let's observe. Toaster. Tinnitus. Sure. I heard something wonderful. Alright, let's see. Will she turn into a toaster or something? Something else happened to this little lady. Alright, starting report. Oh no, she's a toaster. It's happening. She's talking in the first person when describing it. That's how it begins. She's teal green. This is a pretty strange SCP. It's a toaster that makes people think they're toasters. Vents. Stepping on vents. Get out of my way, Roblox guard. Vent 2. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like they're all turning into toasters. This is a unique one. How are you feeling? I don't know. Not too bad. Feel like I'm good. Wow, it feels good to be a toaster. I see why you do it, toaster. Just to do something. Time for me to fulfill my duty. Is she gonna make toast? I'm a toaster. Time to get to work. Oh. Okay, here we go. There we go. It's toaster time. Found the stolen access card. Oh, there's a piece of bread on her bed. It's not enough bread to toast. We need more bread, I think. Oh, we broke out. We're getting bread. Is she just eating all the bread she can find to toast it? Oh my god. Toaster, can you explain what's happening? What are we seeing? She can toast more. I don't know how much bread we've eaten so far. It's got to be at least a loaf, right? Like a full loaf. More? Oh no. Oh, I don't think this is gonna be. This doesn't seem good. I guess you put it. Yeah, you. I mean, you can't toast it if you chew it. You gotta just jam it in there, right? Wait for it to pop back out. Internal bleeding due to acute gastric dilation. 16 kilograms of undigested bread in her stomach. I don't know how much that is in freedom mass. Sounds like a lot though. Sounds like a lot. Swallow it whole. Adam Moriah is a 38-year-old white male with no history of mental illness. He's sentenced to life imprisonment for murder. His psychological evaluation results showed that he had irritable, violent, and manic tendencies before entering site. Redacted remarks. D083 yelled, "I'm a toaster. My insides need to be cleaned," after coming into contact with SCP-426 a certain number of times. He then swallowed 550 milliliters of dishwashing liquid and fell into a coma. It's uncertain at this time whether the effects of SCP-426 are still active. Observation is still underway. Are we going to play as a comatose character? How's that going to... No mention of them leaving that much for her. I don't know. I don't know if she went into like their bread storage facility. It was behind the cafeteria. Seemed like an awful lot of bread. I don't know. It's the SCP Foundation. The bread could have been an anomaly for all we know. Get yourself ready for the lab. So this is after, I guess, the stuff they said. They said that he tried to clean himself with dishwashing liquid because he thought he was a toaster. He went into a coma, and now he's awake, and they're doing more tests. Yeah. Industrial strength dishwashing liquid. Man, this guy is angry. Jeez. This dude's intense. All right, toaster. This is what toaster rehab looks like, I guess. We'll see what happens. Part of his brain is missing.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
I don't want to fight this guy. Five kilograms of bread, dishwashing liquid, a sponge. Oh no. Staring. It's the guy that was cutting his hand or his arm. Jeez. No toasters in the vent. Toaster rehab once, yeah. Doesn't sound like it took. It hasn't taken for this gentleman toaster either, so. Seems like once you're a toaster, you're always a toaster. Yeah, you like that song? I'm a good toaster. Oh, man. Oh. The metal detector fixed it. That's interesting. Or I think that's what it is. It's a metal detector. Man, I like this guy better as a toaster. He's a pretty intense human being. Re-observe the test. Why would you do this to somebody? We know what happened to him last time. Like, it's on file. What is the point of this? Just kill me now. Oh, what are we gonna do? Return to living quarters. Okay, we don't have a choice. They're not gonna let us look at the toaster. Broken. What is happening? Is he seeing people as bread? This isn't good. Oh no. Oh, he's seeing all these guards as bread. Oh my goodness. Everyone's toast. Everywhere I look, toast. I took quite a few toast heads down with me, huh? A few bread heads. I'm not a good baby bear toaster. Aw.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
What is happening? Oh, he got a screwdriver. Tried to fix himself. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Cut open his abdomen and claimed that there were breadcrumbs jammed inside. Okay. Alright. Bread murder disco. Yeah, that was a lot. Special containment procedures. They're locked in a room without any windows so that nobody can see me. The door to my room must be labeled without my ID number. Details to prevent the spread of my symptoms. Only staff at level 3 and above are aware of my existence and particularly of my properties. Hello, I am SCP-426. I must be introduced this way in order to prevent ambiguity. I am an ordinary toaster, able to toast bread when supplied with electricity. However, when any human being mentions me, they inadvertently refer to me in the first person. Despite all attempts, there is yet to be a way to speak or write about me in the third person. So as soon as you start talking about it, you become a toaster. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive anomaly. Best game ever. I mean, it's pretty good. We've had some really weird stories. SCP-426 causes severe mental harm to humans. It has henceforth been defined as an info hazard. Thank you for reading the SCP-426 Safety Manual. Okay.
Carl, next comes the final choice. There are two doors in front of you, one red, one blue. If you want to give up and leave, go through the red door. The past few months will have been like a dream. You will remember nothing after waking, and this road will end here. You go through the blue door, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Leave, or stay. The choice is your own.
Alright, I don't think I have to ask anybody. I think we all know what we're choosing here. Let's see how weird this gets.
Good job, Carl. I'm glad you made it through. Have you ever felt like there were memories in your head of things you never experienced? Whispers of people you never met? These were not hallucinations. They're your actual memories. Carl, you are not a rookie at all. You are a member of Mega 5. You always have been. My name is Marion Wheeler, Captain of Mega 5. Welcome back, Gardner Carl. Now, we need to talk about 55.
We're not doing red. Well, if there's more stuff. I don't think there is. I think that's the end. I think it's setting up for a sequel. Or something. It's alright, Elfin. I know your instinct is red. Okay. So, this has been SCP Secret Files. Pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. It was, Carl. Cash the Stampede? I prefer that to Vash the Stampede. I think he looks like Cash the Stampede. Oh, there's that giant anomaly down there. The elevator. So, I had a feeling this was going to end early. Because I felt like we were towards the end. So, I do want to keep going until 10. So what I think we'll do is I think we'll go ahead and do a little bit of Phasmophobia. I don't know Malicious, Two Wheels, Elfin. I don't know if anyone's wanting to jump in. Play Rory stuff for like a half an hour because I need to set up Bendy. LOL. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Rory stuff means. I don't know what Rory stuff is. But I will do Phasmophobia, and if Two Wheels Alpha, it sounds like you need to get set up, which is, I understand, that's cool. Malicious, Two Wheels, if you want to do Phasmophobia, you are more than welcome to join. I think it'd be great, but if you can't for whatever reason, that's okay too. I can do solo if I have to, or just one of you. We can later. Yeah, we're not gonna add comments to anything. Feedback. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get Phasmophobia set up. This will take just a moment. If someone wants to jump in, go ahead and message me on Steam. Or I can message the room code on Steam, I suppose, and if anyone wants in, just let me know. And I will be right back.
More.
Alright, I'm just getting the game set up here.
The irony. I think I'm still alone. Hello?
Just setting up on my side.
That's just mean. Besides, the Spirit Box doesn't sound like that anymore because it's the busted version.
Okay, we're getting set up. Remorseless. I don't know what time it is there, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to jump in. But if you want to jump in for a few games, that would be. Just let me know. I'll get the room code over to you. I messaged you at Discord. You haven't responded yet, so I'm not sure if you're multitasking. Okay. Wow. Look, we even got some new icons to block each other and all sorts of stuff. Okay. All right. So what do we have and what do we need? I think we got all the gear. Probably. Maybe we could add like some of these basic things. Let me see.
Are you on voice activity?
Who, me?
Somebody seems like they're on voice activity and not push to talk because I'm here in the stream and I shouldn't.
Oh, I don't know. Let me look at my options. I've never changed it from voice activity on here before. Okay, I asked you a bunch of times if you could hear me without holding down V, and you didn't respond, so I'm assuming you can't hear me when I don't push it.
No. Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I was gonna say I've never had it any other way on here.
Yeah, I can't think of any way to test that since I'm also on the stream, so I'm not really sure. This is me not pressing V. Does that tell you anything? Okay. I don't think it's me responding. Oh, Remorseless, you're in? Okay. Remorseless, I've played with Remorseless a few times, so I'll go ahead and send him the code. He's new to the game, but I guess we all are in a way now because of the update.
Yes, we are. Oh, God.
Wait, is James talking?
He is on his stream, but maybe
Oh,
I'm.
I might have been selected over.
He is talking.
I might have been selected over on OBS. Can you hear me now? Two Wheels.
Can you hear him, Wheels? I can hear him.
I can. It's weird though. I don't have your stream open and I can like hear your stream. I don't know how that's happening.
That's super weird. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. That's really peculiar. Are you getting like an echo when other people are talking or something, or when I'm talking?
Oh, maybe it. Yeah, no, it's not an echo. It's I don't know. Maybe it's Phasmo. It's
Okay.
weird. Like you're super quiet within Phasmo when you're talking, but Rachel's super loud. Or sorry, Misery is super loud.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, don't know what to think.
Did you
I
say
mean, you do
Remorseless was
sound
coming
more
now?
quiet.
Remorseless said, sure I can. I was finishing a battle in Baldur's Gate, so I sent the room code over. I assume Remorseless
Within the
is joining.
stream, you sound normal, but you just sound slightly quieter in the game. But on the stream, you sound normal.
That's interesting. Okay, Remorseless says they're on their way. So we'll get started when they jump in, and we'll get some stuff done. Did we want to do? I guess we'll ask Remorseless when they get in, but we'll see. Mal, you haven't done. I'm guessing you haven't done the weekly challenge yet, right?
I have no idea if I did or not. I just wimped my way through Tanglewood like several times. Wimped my way.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have time to do three of the challenges, but we get you guys started at least maybe. Remorseless, have you done the weekly challenge yet or no? Oh, Not sure if Remorseless is there. I don't hear you if you are.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
I hear a human.
Yep, can hear you now. Turn you up a little bit. You're kind of quiet.
I hear you just barely. I'll figure it out.
I'm super quiet for you? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing is I'm very quiet and
Same for me.
Phasmo for some reason. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Because
I see
I'm
that
just increasing the volume
Kinetic Games
for you.
still hasn't fixed their multiplayer chat because multiplayer chat's still wonky.
Yep. Alright, Bleasdale, we'll do the challenge, not nightmare. Alright, Bleasdale Farmhouse challenge. And nobody has to worry about equipment. Kind of nice.
Nice.
Alright, when everyone's ready, we'll go.
Ready.
Okay, challenge mode, challenge mode, challenge mode. How exciting.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Oh gosh, it's all different looking.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Alright. Let's grab us a thermo. Looks like the EMFs are all taken. Oh no, there's one. And we'll get a crappy flashlight. That's good stuff. It's the new Tier 1 equipment. And let me tell you, it's by and large pretty garbage. Alright. Never remember where any of the light switches are in this place. This is one. There we go. Alright, so I'm looking to see if the temperature goes down on my little mercury thermometer. Doesn't look like it is yet, so move on. What's that? Oh. It's outside, right? Yeah. Thought somebody slammed that.
I have cold breaths upstairs, but of course that doesn't mean freezing anymore, and it just pushed the door open next to me.
It doesn't mean freezing, but it almost definitely means ghost if we're not bad weather.
Well, the door just shoved itself open. Did he just turn the light off on you?
Yeah, it did. EMF 3.
Well then. Really annoying, because like I got tricked because it was like right just a smidge above zero. Like it looked like it was at zero. I was like, wow, that was messed up. Made me guess wrong.
I think we got a window knock if anyone has UV. Alright, I'll throw a thermometer down.
I put one on the windowsill as well.
Everything ghost-wise is just a little bit harder than it used to be with this Tier 1 equipment, but...
Did the ghost turn on the light?
Turned it... No, I turned it off. So, mere possibility.
Immediately after you turned it on, or just shortly after?
Immediately.
That sounds like a mare.
I believe Spirit Fox as well, and he's got orbs. Remorseless has orbs. I just got Spirit Fox.
Mare looking more likely by the second. Let's get some ghost writing and we can clinch this.
It just turned on the sink. It's got some dirty water over there. It's not freezing yet still. It's just like above.
Hey ghost, right in the book.
Spirit Box is so terrible now you can barely understand it.
Yeah, these Tier 1 spirit boxes are rough. They have a lower range, I think.
Yeah, it definitely talked to me. I just don't know what the hell it said.
ahead and write in the book. You know you want to. Just do it, Mayor. Get it out of the way.
So stupid dots, ghostwriting or freeze. Good luck on dot.
Freezing doesn't seem likely. It's going down so slow. I doubt it'll get below 0. I think we're really just waiting for it to write in a book and prove that it's a mare.
Yeah, I could not do anything with those dots earlier. I got tricked because I thought it was something else. I thought it was freezing, but it was actually dots. And I was like, dang it.
Don't think it's an Onryo. Yeah, yokai would be dots. Can you show us a sign?
Yeah, see, it's doing what it did before. It's like literally just a smidge above 0. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, they can bring it up to like one
Can't
degree.
trick me again. They got me once by that. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, if the temperature refuses to go below 1 degree, then you know it's not a freezing ghost. They'll just
Will you
stall
guys
there.
be able to see the dots if it's not in the dark?
Yeah.
There's another one on the toilet here, apparently. I think Morseless put it there.
Blinded myself.
Toilet.
Blinded myself with a shower curtain. Terrible.
I just have not seen anyone get anything with dots yet. Like before.
Dots is hard. They have to do a special event. You have to be pointing it in the right direction.
Oh no! Airball! Get away from me.
It's not writing in the books either.
Right in the book. Right in our book. Oh, it's writing! It's writing in the book! Bye!
We did it! We're heroes. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Well, maybe we will be able to do this before 10. Mare.
Everyone got mare?
Sure do!
Yeah, remorseless. Okay, we got 1 down.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Money! Money again! Oh, it's so much money. I miss.
Alright, here we go again. Let's try and knock these out.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Ghosted up.
Those number badges on the arms are so small I can barely see.
Yeah, they's just little. Those flashlights are terrible. Be so happy when we get good flashlights again. Alright. Oh, is this going down in the hallway? Nothing there. Is hat haunted? Can you show us a sign? No? here. Oh yeah, Bendy's creeping you out. Yeah, don't forget everyone. We got an encore presentation from Elfin after this. Get some Bendy. Get some of that creepy old school cartoon aesthetic going on. Not seeing anything up here so far. I guess I can check the attic, but man, doesn't seem likely. I don't know. It's like getting hotter. Can you give us a sign?
I think it might be the foyer.
It's always the last place checked. Let's see. Yeah, I thought I saw cold breath here. Oh, it's going down fast.
Oh yeah.
Should be embarrassed about that EMF ghost.
Looks like we're almost at 0. Are we at 0, brother? If you look at it.
It's what at 0?
You're not holding it for a moment. I think we might be at 0.
I threw mine down somewhere. I don't know where it went.
It's literally at the I can see the 0 line across the top of it, and a little bit of white space. So it looks like it's freezing.
I don't know. Mine's at like 6, so I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, it's definitely dropping. It's below 0 now, for sure.
Sounds like we got freezing temps. That's good. Let's see what else we can get. The therm. Yeah, the thermal, it's not bad because it does like increase and decrease in real time, so it's better than it looks. I'll say that. It's deceptively not as bad as it first appears. Alright, I'm gonna grab some salt. Alright, thanks Demrion. We appreciate strange support. So we can get footsteps with salt and UV, and that gives us UV evidence now, which is
Can you say something, not roll?
what used to be fingerprints. Let me get out of here so she can do spirit box. Okay, I don't think she's spirit boxing anymore. Alright, we'll see if it steps. We'll see if it steps in the salt.
Well, that's an unreal if it's freezing spirit box and orbs.
Did we get...
We have orbs.
We have orbs in spirit box?
Yeah, he said he's remorseless. Yeah, I found it.
Freezing spirit box orbs. What's a mimic?
But it's below 0.
We need to,
sure.
yeah, we need to check ultraviolet to make sure it's not a mimic.
Yeah, there's no UV. It just stepped in the salt and there is no footprints.
Oh, and it wants
and now
to...
it's burning crosses right as you were leaving. Oh my god, it almost got remorseless. It tried.
Yeah, now it wants to hunt.
It tried
Let's
hard.
get out of here.
It went for him.
Alright, 2 down. Let's see if we can get 1 more down.
It knew we were leaving, man. It went for it.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, let's just blow through this. Money, go. Yeah, Elfin, actually, so even with, even...
Woot woot.
Yeah, not bad. Wait till we finish this next one. You'll both be rich.
Rich.
Yeah, Elfin, even as tier 1 therm equipment, it really, because of their change to temperature isn't like inconsistent and janky anymore where it jumps up and down. It stays consistent. So even though it's tier 1 therm equipment, it's still better than what
Why
we
did
had.
the tip just say, ghosts are known to target those who stay in the light too long?
I don't know. It always says
Not
that.
if you were in the dark.
Yeah, I think it's a troll tip.
Drunk.
We'll grab the EMF. It's a trap. Yeah, that tip is a trap.
Already?
Yep, right here.
Oh my god, is it the front room again?
What did we get?
Right here by the stand.
Orbs over by the fan right here in front of it.
Orbs, okay.
Oh yeah, it's going down in this room more.
Orbs, orbs, orbs.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Can you give us a sign?
Nice.
Where are you? How old are you? I hate the spirit box. It's not as good as the old one. Where are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you throwing stuff? Because it sounds like you're throwing stuff.
You just threw the pillow over here.
Are you a child? Are you near? Are you far? Is the radius on this not as good as the old one?
It's definitely not.
Where are you? Oh, you stepped in some salt. Give me a sign. Where are you? Speak to me. Can you give me a sign?
It's like no UV, huh?
Are you young? Where are you? How old are you? You gotta talk to someone else. Room temp is still going down, so that's good. It's almost getting there. Stupid traditional thermometers. I guess at least the numbers don't fluctuate up and down so rapidly like the electronic one.
Yeah, how's the temp looking?
It's like a couple of tiny lines above 0. I'm still watching it as it's slowly decreasing.
So it's probably gonna be 1 degree. Let's see. Oh, freeze breath doesn't mean anything anymore. Well, I mean, it's not that it doesn't mean anything. It means it's between, like, it's less than 4 degrees, or maybe it's less than 5 degrees. It means you'll get cold breath. So it doesn't mean that it's actually freezing temps. Yeah, they fixed that. Well, fixed, changed. Whether or not it's a fix is, you know, up for debate. It's different. We'll say that. It still gives away where the ghost room is, typically, unless it's snowing outside or something. So, at least there's that. Come on, we're gonna get dots finally. Think just orbs so far.
I think it's kind of stuck at 1 notch above 0. I don't think they're going to give us freezing this time.
Man, dots is tough. Thought I saw something. That was my breath, maybe? It was my freezing breath. Can you give us a sign? I keep thinking I'm getting dots, but I think it's my breath.
I know. It's so confusing.
Who turned off the light? Was it the ghost?
Was we?
Oh my god, this dots is terrible. This is how we die. Oh, dots.
Oh, that was. Oh my god, get away from me.
Alright, get out of here. Finally got dots. That was terrible.
That was horrible.
Dots is tough. What do we have? Yurei, Yokai, Raiju, Te.
It's very annoying that we have enough ghost options left that all the other options are still an option.
What can we rule out? We haven't gotten freezing, right? Let me grab some pills.
No.
Medication. Sanity medication.
Don't forget we have sanity pills or juice. I guess sanity juice. So don't hesitate if you don't want to get murdered.
That's fine. The ghost is slow.
Just touch the piano.
Could be a stubborn EMF 5. No ghost writing still. Do we have both books out?
Yeah, one's in front of the couch and one's behind
it.
What's happening? What are you looking for?
I was just asking where the ghost writing books were. But they're both not. They're both good.
Sounds like you're still playing with that piano.
How old are you?
Could be an alone ghost, yeah.
Yeah, we've ruled out ultraviolet. I really think EMF is one of the.
Should I turn the lights back on? Or should I keep the lights off? Handprint on this door.
Wow.
Oh my god. I had ruled out ultraviolet. Oh. Miss Banshee. Yeah, dots does look nuts. It's also really difficult to get. Paper mercury garbage.
Everywhere. Filthy ghost.
Alright, wait till you guys see how much money and experience you get. It's more than it used to be for weekly.
Aren't you happy you were able to say Banshee?
Miss Banshee. Yeah, I am happy.
That was so great. That really tickled RuPaul. She really loved that for some reason.
Everyone got Banshee? Hopefully.
Yep, got Banshee.
Nice. Yeah, you better get on, Elfin. We're about to end. We're just about done.
I just took sanity medication.
Oh my god, what a game changer.
Woohoo! Look at all that XP! All that money! All, all the stuff getting unlocked.
Okay. So I'm just hanging tight for the moment. We're waiting for Elfin to get her stream set up, and I'm gonna send everybody over her way and get their encore presentation of is it Bendy and the Ink Machine? Is that which one? Or is it a new one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, she's up. You can rate her.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. Demrion, thanks for showing up. Thanks for the follow, I believe. And yeah, Remorseless, thanks for playing and jumping in. Mal, Two Wheels, thanks as always. I know Barry
Nice
Girl.
not being terrified for 5 minutes.
Barry Girl, thanks as always. I think she's still lurking. She might be asleep by now. But yeah. No, I appreciate it, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me Friday night. And I will see you all. I think tomorrow we might be doing Baldur's Gate. We'll see. I think testing is still pending on that. But if not, I'll see you all Monday for some more Phasmophobia. So thanks, and I'm going to send you over to Elfin in just a moment.
We were